swept me up like the ocean blue. Can't lie, gotta face the truth. I'm falling harder than I wanted to. And they say don't go diving in too deep, but I'm already diving in so carelessly. I'm losing my mind in a wave of you. Swept me up like the ocean blue. Can't lie, gotta face the truth. I'm falling harder than I wanted to. And they say don't go diving in too deep, but I'm already diving in so carelessly. Your time is getting hard to resist, but I don't mind. Honestly, I could get used to this. My mind in a wave of you swept me up like the ocean blue. Can't lie, gotta face the truth. I'm falling harder than I wanted to. And they say don't go diving in too deep, but I'm already diving in so carelessly. Your time is getting hard to resist, but I don't mind. Honestly, I could get used to this.
Shoot.
I'll be right back. And welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me,
Marcus.
do apologize about that weird intro. If you guys are watching me live, the only way you can see it, because I'll be editing that out on YouTube. But every time there's some audio issue. Every time. Like, it even shows me it's on the right audio, and everything's working right, and the symbols are right. And I'm working on the mic placement. I'm working on making sure that I'm talking directly into the mic, and I'm doing the best I can. I even got some great advice from Pro DM Joey. Thank you very much for that, by the way. Tell me, dude, this is how you improve your audio. You got to make sure that this thing's right up to your face. You got to make sure you get the situation just right, and make sure that it comes off just right to get that appropriate amount of audio in between. And I'm like, yes, dude, give me that advice. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that advice. And of course, every single time I go live, always got to be an audio issue. It's always got to be, just every time, man, every time. How's your audio working?
I think it's working good. I can't tell because
I can see the bar. That's about all I can see. You can pull it closer to yourself too if you want to. And we got like limitations to what you can do with the monitor, but we got some stuff. All right, I digress. Let's talk about what we're here today for. We are here today to praise the Lord. Start the sermon. I'm just kidding, guys. It's not good to see you. We are here today for some OPTCG. I hope you guys read the title right, because we are here for some One Piece action. We got some great great stock options and options for you out there. If you guys want to check out our market-centric focus and debate that we'll be having here in just a little bit, we're going to see how chaotic things is out there. Marcus, getting a shout out here from Cy. Oh, yeah, the GOAT.
The GOAT? I don't know
you
about
got
the
GOAT. I don't know. I mean, the GOAT, Marcus is great. Trust me, I love him as a testing partner. Like, I would not test with anybody else. The GOAT, I mean... go ahead.
Not anymore.
No? Like Gojo...
I retired from One Piece, so
that's true.
It can't be the GOAT anymore.
Yeah, well, I don't think he fully retired. I think he's gonna come back, guys. we're gonna see this man pull like that. What happened in the Colts? I don't know if he watches football, but Colts brought back their like 45-year-old grandpa quarterback for the last half of the season. That's what's gonna happen to you. We're gonna pull you back in like the Colts, and we're gonna be like, Marcus, it's your time to shine. And then he's gonna be the guy that's like, what does this card do? What does this do? This stuff is stupid powerful. What are you doing? What are you doing? We got some great content coming your way though today. We have OP-13 in its entirety before we finally roll into, which is just 2 weeks away, the new OP-14/EBO4. And yes, I'm not confused. It is EBO4 combined set where EBO3 is kind of its own thing sitting out there. We'll get it eventually, but it's out there. And we're going to see a brand new format with what is promising to be one of the more diverse formats out there. I'm really super excited. I think there's gonna be 6-7. I'm gonna kill that meme. 6-7 different leaders out there that you could possibly potentially use in the tier 1 broadcast. We have a tier list specifically designed for this, and a little heads up to let you guys know what we're expecting to be some of the best decks within this new format. So if you guys want to check out that video on YouTube, go ahead and go back to that, or you can go to my Patreon account where I posted it for everybody and got the little visual. And that one's free of charge. I do a lot of free content on Patreon, and I got some paid stuff coming up here soon. Stay tuned. We got a lot of fun stuff with that. Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to put when we have time, the Porter's duel between the Gart versus Kobe matchup. When that finally gets its magical amount of time that we need for that. And honestly, I don't know if it's going to happen before the next bit of news. Did you know?
Did I know?
Did you know?
Did I know? Yeah, I knew.
You know? You knew?
I knew.
You knew. We're all moving, everyone. And it's looking like 16th is looking like a good date I can finally say out loud with a little bit more confidence. I'd say about 90% positive confidence, because he's officially put it on the Discord of the 16th. So I'm thinking everything is going as planned.
Yeah.
Which is unique and not expected, because everything seemed to have been going wrong. You don't understand how long we've been working on this place, working on the deal, the contract negotiations, all the stuff that nobody cares about. And I'm not going to bore you with details, but it has been an insane back and forth trying to secure this building, get a good quote on things, make sure that we get everything fixed up to code, make sure, because this place has been shut down for a while. Yeah. And I understand why now. There's some bad stuff that went down there. Go ahead. We got all that fixed up. We've got a beautiful new area. We got a new studio that we put up there. I kind of drew that out in the last video. Comically, I drew it and then didn't show it to anybody. I was like literally talking to them, so they didn't get to see it. But they eventually got to see it. We got a new studio. It's going to be up there. It's going to be run a little bit different in the new one. And we're going to have just all the same space, guys. All the same amount of like room to play the games. Like a lot more product room and placement stuff. So you're going to be able to have more options and tons of new eateries, places to go shopping.
So many good spots around here.
Right. It is open up. We got all the parking spots you could possibly imagine. Like, it's just perfect for us. And we're going to be doing something that is, to my eyes, one of the greatest things you can do for TCGs. And honestly, it's getting out in a big public store for most people to walk by and say, wow, that place is really packed with people. I wonder if I want to get into that. And I'm willing to bet you we're going to pull in at least 20% new customers of people who've never played card games before. We're like, man, it's a lot of people who play card games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the word is like a lot of the foot traffic is will definitely pick up more people just from people walking by and seeing.
We're gonna have so many people coming in. I already told them. Thankfully, we're plussing up in some business. We just hired a new employee. Really looking forward to her starting.
Oh yeah, man.
I can't remember her name. Starts with Jasmine?
No.
Of course, I'm terrible with names. This is the worst person to ask.
I met her yesterday, and
yeah. We got a new employee, which we really needed, and it's going to be a lot of questions coming in. I can't wait. Of course, there's big talks about us putting more TikTok content out there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Lifelink is finally putting out some TikToks.
Oh, yeah.
You got that one out there. That was really funny. Oh, not my name. Good to see you. Did you get your package? Not my name? It should have got by now. I'm thinking now I'm getting in a dangerous category if you haven't got it yet. But you should have gotten it by now. Let me know in the chat. But yes, and I see you, Little Pound Cake. You were actually first, as I can see. If Porter, you put anything in that chat, I can't see it because it doesn't work in that chat for some reason. But yes, I'm going to showcase the place again. We're going to go over this very quickly because we did spend an exorbitant amount of time last time going over the fact that we're in a new store. But I am going to show you the place, the new place that is going to be opened up on the 16th. We've got a lot of big things happening that weekend. We've got the pre-release for Lorwyn. Huge demand on this thing. This is the Magic the Gathering set, for those who don't know. It's a comeback to an in-universe set, which is really nice. I enjoy the in-universe sets. I think they should do a pretty good job with it. Really looking forward to seeing how that plays out. But that set releases all the weekend. We're going to have a crazy weekend with that. There's a release of... we're going to have the new release for Gundam. I don't know what day it's going to be hosted for the Starter Deck competition, but we're going to have some new product for Gundam. We're going to have the giveaway box for Gundam on Friday, too. So all the Gundam players are going to have an opportunity to take one section of one of four sections for an entire GDO2 box that we're giving away live. This is going to be to patrons that want to come into the stream on Friday, and to individuals, of course, who are participating in the event, whether it be the Starter Deck one. We're uncertain about it right now because we're waiting on shipments, guys.
Yeah, see how much we get.
Yep. See what we have, what we can do with the dates. We want to make sure that we're running and not duplicating too many events over top of each other because it gets a little chaotic, excuse me.
Oh
yeah.
It can get pretty chaotic with there's like 6 events going on, and it's
to me it's like every Saturday is chaos.
Oh yeah.
Every Saturday. It starts off with Union Arena, some other stuff with the Warhammer stuff happening in the back, and it slowly grows into One Piece TCG, to the draft section, to the we were doing some Riftbound stuff. We're gonna be doing some other Commander stuff now, and there's just we throw so much packed into those Saturdays. It's just nonstop rush. Fridays also kind of chaos because we got Pokemon, we got Gundam, we got Commander, and some other Magic events if we're having like for Popper or whatnot.
Yeah.
So lots and lots of events going on here at Lifelink Games, and it's going to get more chaotic. So if you're out there and you're used to our comfy setting where we're at, where you think that this is like it's pretty busy, I don't think you've seen anything yet. This is going to be some absolute chaos.
Oh yeah.
Going to be seeing so many people.
I'm hoping he's going to have enough room for everybody on the 16th.
On the 16th, yeah. I think we're literally going to cap out the size day one. We did the same thing when we did the expansion. For those who've been kind of legacy for a while, we used to be a really tiny store, and we moved and we opened up a big section to get some more play area. That first day, out the door, we had parking people on the highway.
It was like that when he did the first area when he first moved in. There were so many people.
Right, it completely crowded. But this one got to the parking where it was blocking the highway. Yeah. Like people couldn't like
they were parking in the grass.
Yeah, because you couldn't. It was that little off section you can kind of turn into, and all the way back. Like people were just parking there because there was no spots up in the top section, no spots open in the bottom section. It was incredibly busy, incredibly packed, and I think that's exactly what we're going to see coming into this next door. Before we go into showing this and the market watch, I did want to have a chance to kind of like vent, if you will. This is going to be my little vent, and maybe do little precasting and predictions out there. I don't know how much you guys have watched Stranger Things.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. How many of you guys like the ending? How many of you guys honestly out there watched that last episode all the way through and were like, they did a great job, and it was fantastic, and they couldn't have done anything better.
They should not have changed a single detail about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing. How many people out there sincerely felt watching that thing? Curly, I like that. And it was, yes, absolute trash. Anybody else out there that want to put a comment about how they thought and their feelings about the ending of Stranger Things?
They could have changed like one detail and it'd be better.
They could have followed any of the lore that they built up, any of the thing that theory crafters had put together, any of the thing that people were paying attention, were watching, were doing. Well, get this. According to the internet, and you know, if it's on the internet, it's always got to be true.
Oh, 100%.
In 2 days, we're going to get the actual ending. In 2 days, we're going to get the actual ending. 1/7, we're finally going to see the true ending. That all of this disappointment, all of this bland storytelling that they did towards the end there.
It was all just a dream.
Just a dream. And it was all out there. I've been hating on that show since day one. Wow, size. Where were the Demigorgons? Exactly, Curly. Where's the punishment for killing military soldiers? Where was the actual reality of what would happen after Harper killed like 5-6 soldiers.
Totally.
Nancy killed like 7-8 soldiers. The like, where was some actual conclusion to this, and why was the ending set up so it's like, hey, I've grown to be 18, so I can't play D&D anymore.
They're 18. I thought they were like 42.
Oh, they're like 42, yeah, right? Like, brother, that is not the ending and message I want us to be sending to people. That is, I am really old, still play D&D. I am very, very old, still enjoying games like TCGs and enjoying this stuff. The message should not be hang up the cap and turn into the new generation. It should be bring in the new generation with you and show them how much fun it is to fantasize and imagine and world build and do some amazing things with some great background story or some great background development, character development, and being something or being the opposite of what you want to inspire you to do it in your real life. Let's do that. Why is Will still alive? He should have been. He should have died. Yes, he should have died with the hive mind. Exactly, Curly. If he's gonna have powers from there, how is he still alive? Lots of good questions out there. So if in 2 days Netflix drops the actual finale, they will honestly, in my personal opinion, I don't care how it ends, do the greatest thing in television history I've ever seen. The double fake. The double fake. Can anybody out there tell me any time they've done a double fake in like in a store and said, "Ha, just kidding, that wasn't the real ending"? Anytime.
Supernatural.
Supernatural did that?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, there were so many times they tried to end this series.
They tried to end it, but then they couldn't because the fan base brought it back. But that's a little bit different. I'm talking legitimate, and they had to reshoot some stuff. I'm talking like planned it, released last week the finale, and then 1 week later, bam, gotcha. It'll be the greatest gotcha of all time. It'll be the greatest story of all time. If it happens on the 7th, I don't care how the story ends. I will say this is the greatest stunt and the greatest storytelling ever told. And I'll give it to you, Duffer Brothers. If this happens, but it has to happen now. I don't want to see this in a year and be like, oh yeah, we totally actually had this, but we were waiting on it for a year for this to happen. Uchiha says, my take, gaming entertainment should not have age limits. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, right? Uchiha Curly says, if they do that, they would be the wild because I'm hyped up this so hard they put in the theaters. Absolutely, right? I don't think has ever happened in TV or cinema history. I don't think it ever happened. So if the internet is correct too, that is rewarding every theory crafter, that's rewarding every single one of us who are dedicating our time to watching this show and this series for the last decade and trying to put those pieces together and rewarding all of us for that time and investment in this IP. It's going to be the greatest reward of all time.
Don't worry, Netflix just hired all the guys back for the one day to go cut it again.
Curly says, I guess the Snyder Cut was the closest thing I've ever gotten to that. Yeah, that one took years, but yeah, and he still had to get some reshoots on it. And that one was really just a directing mayhem chaos thing. This is planned. I'm talking legitimately, like, big brain style. You put out something that you knew people would just be like mid about, if not like angry about, and came out and said, pull the rug underneath you, here's the real ending. Greatest storytelling of the time. Now, if it doesn't happen on the 7th, Hollywood, wake up. Wake up, Hollywood. You should do something like this with a big series. You have to have something that has a lot of series, a lot of following, big IP, something that like you can follow up with this thing. It'd be the greatest stunt of all time. And again, I don't care how it ends from there. They could kill off everybody in the cast. I'd be like, oh, this is so Shakespearean. This is amazing. I love it. Like, nobody gets a happy ending. I don't care. Like, I would be all ecstatic for it. But if what we got was it, I'm gonna boycott for like Western media. I'm done. Because there's some stuff, and this is where the rant comes into play, guys. I've been hearing and I'm watching some stuff on the side here. Apparently, in certain interviews with people who are working with like Netflix and other big organizations, there's this thing called the two-screen theory that they've been doing, where they automatically assume that everyone will be on their phone. So they make the stories so incredibly dumb that someone on their phone could follow along with the story. Here's how incredibly dumb that is. People will not watch your show if it's that dumb. if you don't give me incentive to put my phone down, you are not entertaining.
That is true.
Right? If you have to make the content so dumb that I can be on my phone that you're actually encouraging me to look at my phone, to ignore the blatant dumbness that's on this, that I'm being portrayed with, you are creating bad product. Hands frickin' down. It is the dumbest decision in writer's history to try to push this ideology that you need to prepare for people to look at the phone. No. You know what always gets me to put my phone down? Quality anime. And Soul Leveling. Little Pound Cake, you can make fun of it, and I think if that was a gotcha or something you want to fill out there. Yes, Soul Leveling got you to put your phone down.
Oh yeah. Soul
Leveling, you weren't doom scrolling and looking at other stuff. You were like engaged with the combat, with the action scenes, with the dramatization of each one. Those epic finals that just literally had the entire internet going, oh my god, why is this a cliffhanger? Epic storytelling. Epic.
I mean, yeah, you kind of hate seeing the feet though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right. You just be watching, then you just
as soon as you see it, it's like, no, it's over. But that is epic storytelling. That is what Eastern media is so good at. They get me to put the phone down. What's the one you've been watching right
now? Sentenced to be a Hero.
Yeah, Sentenced to be a Hero.
First episode dropped, and
it just dropped.
An hour long too. It was, yeah, like they don't do that very often.
There are some great anime shows that some benefit from the fact that you have to read subtitles, so they're getting that. Yeah. But I've said this multiple times, even if it's dubbed, if this show is getting me to put my phone down and make me pay attention to what it's trying to offer me, quality entertainment. This is quality. And this is what we're seeing versus East versus West. And I'm telling you right now, if they do not fix this in the next couple days, I'm just going to scratch it up to Hollywood has got a bunch of lazy writers out there that are being encouraged to put out slop.
Oh, yeah.
You've taken the talent and the value of good creators and good content creators, you've turned it into slop. You want to talk about real slop? You guys want to talk about AI slop? This is the leading to AI slop, because you're already creating these very sloppy, low effort, low given energy into a creative IP to recreate it and regurgitating that crap and saying, well, we gave you the thing that was very lazily written and was overly explained, and we told, not showed, because you guys look at your phones. No, sir, it's on you to get me to put the phone down. It's on you to show me that you have a better alternative to whatever else I could be doing. Not produce something that I want to put in the background. That's not going to be an epic story. It's not going to be an IP that survives. Yeah. Uchiha says, technically, I sometimes look at my phone during the shows, love, because I'm unmedicated ADHD. Sure, but you don't write to that. You encourage people to want to come back because that's quality. That's quality writing. It's
not like me putting on like NCIS in the background just so I'm
have some noise in the background. Yeah. Can anybody remember half the plots on NCIS? Like half these things. If you want slop TV, whatever, you can do it. And if you want to encourage AI development, keep pushing for this kind of boring storytelling that we're seeing currently in the media today. It's just getting absolutely annoying. And it's something that I'm seeing as a trend that's going across with. It's not just AI, guys. It's these corporations that take true talent, true ideas, true content creators, true people that can actually entertain you, pushing them out and saying, no. These untrained, unqualified people can definitely do this thing, and they can do anything you can do. All they got to do is just take this amazing IP that you've built from the ground up, that you've had to built a great following with, and done so much to create this amazing group dynamics behind it, and you could just write whatever and people will just eat it right up. That's slop. And if they don't fix this, all it's going to do is encourage more AI, because we're already in AI at this point, right? We're already in the slop that these people are producing for us.
Some of that slop is better than what they print out
in what?
In like Hollywood.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh, some of the stuff AI slop that they're putting out, yeah. Some of the AI like jokes and contents and some of the videos they're putting out there, they're better than what the Hollywood's putting out there. That's what I'm saying. That's why you're going to get replaced. Like, you want to encourage this. You need to get back to your roots and remember, it's the creators, it's the individuals that have created these amazing IPs. The Odas, the who did Hunter and I wish I knew more writers' names, but the people that done Hunter x Hunter, the people that even did Soul Leveling, the people that are creating these amazing, unique IPs that are getting people so engaged in developing these great fan bases for. The ones that did Full Metal Alchemist, the ones that came out and showcased their talents with Death Note in its first season and how great that was. Tagashi, thank you, Curly. Yes, give me the Tagashis. Give me the people that are creating these epic games out there that are so, like, how many times do you have to be told and shown that the creators of the games, the ones that are doing it, are the true talent and you deserve to be paying them more because they're the ones that are making this IP good? How many times are we going to see this epic Halo universe being built and then they say, no, we don't need those guys. We don't need to pay those people any more money. We could get those and anyone could produce those games. The games turn to crap. Because they're trying to underpay and lowball and think that anybody else can do this. And then that person goes and creates an indie game, comes up with some random Silk Song or some other fun game out there, and suddenly, oh, that's the greatest game in the world. Wait, I've heard that name before. Oh, it was the creator that did the other thing that I liked. So maybe it was the creator that you should be paying because they're creating good IPs, and you can't just fart it out with labor that clearly doesn't know what the heck they're doing.
Well, for gaming, that's why like DE, Digital Extremes, they do a lot of they did Warframe, and that game has been going on for 11 years now, and they just started releasing a new one called Soulframe.
Okay.
And like their storytelling is just so good.
Yeah.
Like better than
a lot
better than Marvel.
Yeah, especially when we're getting from Marvel today. You've got a lot Hollywood in gaming, and I am going to bring this back because we are talking about TCGs. I am going to bring this back because it is another thing that's happening, especially in the Magic section. And I legitimately think it's the one thing that nobody's really talking about. All right, so those that don't know anything about Magic, I'll get your chats in just a moment. Those that haven't known the history, Richard Garfield, creator of the game, went to Harvard, got his first ever degree in gaming. He was the first one to ever get his license here, created what is now known as Magic the Gathering. Greatest card game of all time. Guy leaves, try to put in a bunch of people to try and redeem the card game, doing some stuff. Game is flopping all over the place. It's just not selling. Comes back for a short stint. Creates these things called sagas. I wish I had one on me, but there was sagas. You remember when they introduced sagas? Greatest new mechanic in Magic's history. Everybody loved it. Because that was the guy who created this, loved this game, had the passion and understanding of how to make this thing work. When you try to pass this off into other people who don't care, and this is what I'm talking about, because especially if you know what's happening in the Wizards of the Coast, the Hasbro buyouts and all that, we got to give Hasbro money. There's things that you guys probably have seen, but really didn't put two and two together. Hasbro took huge cuts in their personnel. Huge cuts in their people. Who do you think they kept? Who do you think they kept on staff?
The toy makers.
No, the small, underpaid staff that were making little. And I say this because I'm in the corporate world, and I'm seeing this happen all over the corporate world. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It happened on my contract, where I was a subject matter expert and the person training my underlings how to do the job. They fired anybody who was making a certain amount of money and said, we're paying you too much, we don't need you. 6 months later, they call me back up, like, hey, we need someone to train our people. We need people to come back and teach these people how to do the job. And I'm like, I already moved on, dude. I got a different job somewhere else because I had expertise. It's like, yeah, but no one's left that knows how to do the job. That's on you.
Yeah.
You fired the talent, the ones you were paying well. You fired the good people that you needed to make your IP strong. And when it comes to what's happening in Hasbro, we had a good stint, even with Richard Garfield gone, with dedicated, probably best fan base, some of the people that had the most passion behind the game, working for them. And they fired all those people probably because they were making too much. I don't have actual facts and numbers about which one because they never release this was the higher tier. But if I'm following corporate norms and stuff, I'm literally seeing everywhere across the planet where they're trying automation, they're trying to do all this stuff to try to make the job as low skilled as possible so any monkey can replace you. No, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that analogy. You are not replaceable. If you are a subject matter expert, if you are a person who has been doing the job for 20 years and is competent and is doing the stuff and has been a valued person, you are not replaceable.
No.
You're not. I'm tired of corporate trying to get away with the idea that you are. And there's a million examples to showcase to you guys out there. To all the games that have died and failed and the brands that died. The Call of Duties that have gone down the tank. the replacement of the Tomb Raider staff and those creative teams, the replacement to what's another big like I can't even tell you, like even the Halo series was falling down a crap.
Yeah.
We great IPs created by great people with great concepts who had the passion and the love for the IPs and what they were writing. You let them all go, and you did this to bring in what? A bunch of people that could make generic cards and do some stuff, and now we're farting out products every other month and creating bad sequencing, bad gaming designs, bad World of Warcraft. Yes, Dijin, thank you very much for that. World of Warcraft.
Real good game.
Yeah, real good game back in the day. All those creators, the people in the beginning, they're moved on to doing better and greater things.
Oh yeah.
But you guys went to the money market and said, no, we need to make this digital. We need to make this cheap and repeatable and just regurgitate slop. You think AI is a problem, guys? We've been living in like a decade of slop.
WoW had to go back and was like redo
Diablo. Yeah, go ahead.
Because so the original one was great, right? And then as it gets longer, it gets like worse and worse. So what they had to do was go back and remake WoW one again. And that's what they did. And they're like, oh yeah, the first one good. Let's just do it again.
Right? People that
it's like if you had the same people working on it, you wouldn't have to do it again.
Exactly. You wouldn't have to recreate this stuff. You'd have yourself a winning title. Uchiha says, not to hit the little chestnut, but if you want a game company that only cares about your money and not about the player, EA and Madden Games, yeah. Oh, there you go.
They
regurgitated bullshit.
Yeah.
Money grabbing, greedy companies that are just reiterating and putting the same crap out there that it's not improved upon the original, is probably worse than the original, has more microtransactions than the other one. The creatives, the people that got us into that point where these IPs were really working well, are no longer involved in these products. And I'm seeing this trend over and over and over again in everything, including what was happening to Magic. Do we have this problem in Bandai? Not yet. I haven't seen these firings. I haven't seen anybody going through some massive downsizing. But I will also say that the huge credit when it comes to Japanese products, so here's a Sony story that you guys might not have heard from a long time ago. Sony, at the same time where everybody else was doing competition on electronic devices, was one of the few companies that didn't say quality product, quality amazing product. Do you know which one had the reputation for the best quality back? I know 90s and 2000s, you guys didn't really work back then. But do you know who actually had the name brand for having the most quality? Who never once advertised quality? Never once used that as their selling mechanism? It's not a gotcha. It's Sony. Because they already knew that their product was good. They were already building their product to be good. Because they had already had that as part of their design. They're like, that's a gimme. Why would I advertise a thing that you guys should just know by default? Right?
Oh, yeah.
And I think that same mentality is working with a lot of these Eastern entertainment products where you have creatives that are unfortunately sometimes putting themselves into some, like Tagashi, who's putting himself into some health risk to get his ideas out there. And I want better for him.
All the manga writers, like mainstream manga writers, put their health at a risk. Like it's all of them. It's not just one.
I'm not saying that I want them to be put in that situation. I'm definitely not trying to encourage that kind of behavior in your people. But I definitely think like the Tagashis, the Odas, the greatest creators out there, the people that started at the World of Warcraft, and I'm sorry I don't know their names, but the people that were doing so well even at Wizards of the Coast for the card game, those passionate few that did so well to keep the game flowing, and the limited fun and the separation of powers that were the formats back in the day, where you had standard where you could create decks and have fun with it, and it was infinite because they knew it was low tiered and slow and easy to build, and now it's just absolute chaos. If you don't have a win con on turn 2, what are you even doing?
Yeah.
Why even try?
Like you're playing all these like older formats where like you're playing vintage or something, and it's like playing the best cards like to win on turn 2. Like, no, this is supposed to be standard. We're supposed to slow down and actually enjoy what we're doing.
Exactly. Take time to breathe in the product, have time to play with the product, to have time to build with it, to take time with the best part of what I think is the best part of TCGs, your ability to create something from the pieces into this masterpiece of a really fun thing and get to try it out. And when it's successful, it feels so good when you get to build something and it works feels so much better than anything about opening packs. Unless you pull a manga. Okay. Unless you pull a manga. All right. Let's be real. Pulling a manga feels pretty good.
Signature Kaisa sounds pretty good right now.
Yeah, right? Digit and Tonic says, the success of gacha game style monetization is the worst thing to happen in gaming, second only to the paid alpha testing rug pull. Digin, dead on. Absolutely. I hate the microtransactions. I hate that even Wizards of the Coast is trying their best to take the game and incentivize you to play on Arena.
Well, I know there's a lot of stuff right now and legalization about the monetization of games.
And there's some laws coming through that are going to start really hurting a lot of these mechanics.
Yeah.
But as we've seen, these gacha mechanics only work for so long, guys. I'd say there's very, very few games out there that can legitimately withstand the gacha boringness, the people feeling disenfranchised from the whole game experience and getting mad, because eventually, like most games that you that have that game style, they'll have a whale, and you're like, oh, they're all out there, but they'll waste that money and then they'll get burnt twice and they'll quit the game altogether, and the money stop flows. And when the whales leave, there's no one really buying the stuff, so they don't feel incentivized, so they shut the servers down. Yeah, because they don't have that player base. And most people playing for fun or playing for free or trying their best to do the hardest grind possible to make themselves into something worth playing, all get robbed in the end, especially if they spend any money, because the server gets shut down.
I'm surprised Raid Shadow Legends is still going on.
And I'll tell you why Raid and even Nikkei are one of a few IPs that seem to be able to handle it. And they're aggressive
monetization.
Yes. The only reason those things tend to succeed, continual, constant quality updates with graphics, storytelling, new characters and mechanics, and just all around constantly thinking about the. I'm not encouraging it. I'm telling you the only reason they succeed is because they're the only ones that are constantly trying to recreate the wheel, create new content, create new gaming styles, create new things to get your attention, and other things. Nikkei, this greatest story in a gacha game I've ever seen in my life. In a gacha game, guys. In a gacha game. And the authors out there, the people that are writing the stories for Nikkei, dude, put that in a graphic novel. Please. Put that in an audiobook. I don't care about looking at the ladies. This story is phenomenal. Like, I don't think I've ever, like, there are certain games I probably cried in, but there's not many you're going to get an emotional rise out of me out of games, unless it's like Elden Ring, and I'm getting the emotional rise is me just getting pissed because I died 50,000 times.
Yeah, to the guy you're not even supposed to fight at the beginning.
Yeah, right? That was the case. Did you know? Did I tell you that story? Mm-hmm. The first time I picked up the Elden Ring and the guy, the golden armor, huge axe,
this tree symbol,
died at least 200 times. I was like, I will learn this game. I will learn this game.
No, he's put there to say go do other things. This game, you can come back to fighting things.
If I was streaming back then, you guys could have clipped me as I was literally just dying every single time in that one. But no, I'm talking about real stuff that got me emotional and got me going into it. And to wrap all this under a bow, and get us out into the market watch where I know you guys are looking forward to seeing where the price is for OPTCG. I know I am. But remember out there, if anybody out there tells you, and you're creating something magical, something amazing, and someone out there just tells you that you're replaceable, no, you're not. If you're doing something that's truly bringing some good quality to the business and the thing you're in, you're not replaceable. No. Society's figuring that out. It's going to be probably another decade before they truly have to do the wake-up call. But if you need examples, Hollywood, video gaming industry, tech billionaires and their stuff where they're cutting off the top paid people. I know that the contracting companies right now within the government are finding out the hard way. And there are other factories out here who are still trying to push that old model of you can just hire some cheap labor to replace the quality trained individuals that have been working there for 10, 20 years. And they're finding out the hard way. No, they can't. And they're going to bring their companies down to a halt. I don't know how many failures it's going to take for them to learn the lesson. But I'm out there, and I'm pretty sure you guys are out there seeing it. The true creators, the true people that bring the passion into your company, the game, whatever it is that you have out there, you need to invest in those people. Because they're the ones making your game worth playing. They're the ones that are making your entertainment worth watching. And they're the ones that are making your company run, whether you like it or not. And even though you might be the owner of the company and sitting there with a board who thinks that, you know, they're smarter than everybody else because they barely work and get paid millions, at the end of the day, the guy that's busting his butt down on the floor, or the girl that's busting her butt on whatever she's doing to try to make sure your product survives, that's the person who's making your company successful.
Yeah.
Learn that lesson you want. And if you want to be and get out there and create your company and use that as a fundamental for yours, I'm going to bet you're going to create a successful company. Maybe it's a successful game company out there, Curly. Keep up the good work. Keep at it, Curly. Maybe you're going to be out there trying to create some book or some novel out there or some great artwork. You glow. Keep it up. Write that comic book. Seriously. I think it's going to be an amazing story. He's got some good passion behind it. Those that don't know, you glow. Guy that does a lot of the art for us and on the channel too. Guy's doing some great work. Midnight, stay at it. Beautiful art. The stuff you did for him and that little logo you did, chef's kiss. Great stuff out there. Stay at it, stay passionate, and know that we are about to see the leveler. And whether you hate AI or love it, I don't care. They're already putting out slop. Maybe you can put out something better. And use those tools to make something successful. All right, you guys ready for some finance?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
Curly says, I'm sorry, we're going to get the comments real quick. Swaz says, Curly, when you become famous, don't forget me. Curly out there says, thanks, man. I'm working on something. And I know it might be good. I know it will be. You've got passion, you got heart, and I know you have the skills. Curly, stay at it. And Sai says, I will be good. You gotta believe. I believe. Because we've worked with some amazing minds, some amazing
so
talent.
many good talents.
Yes. That deserve all that kind of notoriety and all that beautiful reward for the effort that you put into that product you create. And I think you're about to get into a world where that entry to that barrier to entry is going to be completely blown over. Because while Hollywood and gaming industries and everybody else are trying to put out slop and killing the talent and killing the heart and soul of their companies, the ones that are succeeding are the small individual creators that are creating something that everyone wants to play.
Yeah.
It's out there. Be like Naruto, believe. Believe it! I actually kind of cringed at thinking about that. I hated that line. Let's go to it. Alright, so as we were kind of alluding to at the beginning of the video, this is we're a new location. We're right next to the Bonefish Grill at the top of the Hollymead Shopping Center. There's, of course, what is usually turned into a Halloween. It's a bike shop now, but like they turn into a Spirit Halloween all the time. The Target.
That has a Starbucks inside.
Yes, it does. Yeah, and the only one because the other one kind of went away at the other end, next to the Harry T.
Yeah.
But we're going to be here where that says Bicycle Ridge Cycle. And if you guys, let's see, do I have a photo of this? There's the paint. Yeah. You guys can see this is our new logo. It's right there. That's us, right there. And we will be moving on the 16th, as far as we know. I have some good news for all of you that like to get your nails done. Close proximity to get nails. For those that want to put a pool in your apartment complex, this is the place to go. I hear he does a pretty good job putting stuff in your apartment complex.
There's a haircut right in between, by the way.
Is that a haircutter?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you need to get your haircut. That's something, I need bad.
And then there's Vinny's. And then
pizza.
Soraka. What's that?
Vinny's Grill and Pizza. Really, I've actually eaten here quite a few times. I really love the food here. It's pretty good.
My favorite is the last place in the corner.
I'm kind of curious of which one you're going to talk about because there's two. Sakura right here. This hibachi grill is phenomenal.
It is.
It is so incredibly
It's a little
good.
pricey though.
It is, but I mean, you're in the shopping center like this, and they have a nice little sushi bar. You can get yourself some sake. Just absolutely all around great, great food, great place. And if you get a big group, you can have a nice little luncheon right after a big tournament. Especially when we start hosting some of these bigger events, like with the tournaments with Flesh and Blood, the tournaments with Match the Gathering for the regional qualifiers, and the what do they call them for Rickon? Skirmishes. We start holding those big skirmishes, and guys, stay tuned. We're gonna have some amazing events for One Piece TCG store tournaments, and we're growing on the tournament scene for Union Arena and Gundam. We're gonna be growing those allotments that we're gonna have for the new type challenges.
They're both
good. You're telling me you're going to be 0-3 with a tier 1 deck and get sushi? Sign me up. Right? Yeah. I mean, if you're going to take a bad loss, there's nothing better than finish it off with some sushi.
And then
you guys agree?
Yeah, and then Riku about that U-turn right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, gosh, yes.
It's just so bad.
If you came from the north, you'd have to take this ungodly long U-turn where you had to go into this one section where was approved for it, but the traffic was always heavy and there was no light. So you'd have to wait for minutes, if not like... I think the most I've waited is about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Legitimately, just sit there for 10 minutes, waiting for them so I could turn around and go like up a minute up the road. Landmark, I mean, if you, I don't know, is that a lending, Marcus? Yeah, I don't really recommend those guys. I think those are the cash. Ooh, okay, eye doctor. So if you can get your eyes fixed, next time that you're playing your opponent and you're like, read the card, and like, I can't read it, send him to the eye doctor. He's right there.
Yeah, right there.
Right there, guys. You got bubbles.
That's another hair place.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna have bubble tea. No, all right, fine. Five Guys, is this the one you're playing?
Yeah.
All right, Five Guys. Okay.
Five Guys.
See what I thought you were going to talk about?
Was it
ABC store.
ABC? Yeah.
It's like, Marcus,
When you said the other one, I was like, oh, or the main course. Main course was also good too.
Yes, this one was a Witch, another sandwich store, now main course. It's all the same owner, but he keeps changing the name, and it's good food. I like what he's doing. He's got some great food there.
Then the next one is Spoons.
Yep. And then you got a nice little yogurt place. This place is great.
Good desserts around here. Spoons, and then you up there you have crumble cookies.
Oh yeah, those cookies are actually really good. The salon, the crumble cookies he was talking about right here. Panera Bread is back, by the way. We have Panera Bread. Yep, Panera Bread closed during COVID, came back. PetSmart if you needed one. And over here where the construction is up, this is actually a Chipotle.
Yes.
So kind of the TGI Fridays used to be here, but they tore it down for Chipotle.
Then
and of course you have Harry Teeter. Yeah, Harry Teeter.
There's another hair spot too.
There's 3 hair spots here?
Yeah, haircut.
Haircuttery.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right.
And then there's something else on the end that replaced.
It used to be Starbucks, but I don't know what it is now. I don't think it's going to show us. I think it's going to show us Starbucks. No, it's just closed down Starbucks. Yeah. So this used to be Starbucks. Wait a minute. Do we know these people?
No.
Do we know these people?
Kind of look like you.
I know. I was thinking to myself, like I had that T-shirt, but I wasn't there. That's not me. I have that T-shirt, and those jeans, and those shoes. Man, that looks weird.
I think he's a little bit more ripped than you, though.
He is. Well, he actually gets out and works out. Like, I need to do that more often. Sign says, next time you ramp to Dawn, you can send him to the eye doctor. Absolutely. Good joke on that one, Sign. Uchiha says, when they cheat so blatantly, you can send them to the eye doctor to get them checked. Absolutely, Uchiha.
It's just...
it's just vacant at the moment? That's a shame. Okay. All right.
Oh, I mean, they're moving something in there.
They're moving something. We'll see. This will be something soon. You know what it's going to be? Homebrew Pie Studio. But Chipotle closes is by choice. Yeah, Chipotle is amazing.
And then you still have like fast food across the street, right? You still have McDonald's
and
Dairy Queen. I don't know if Subway's still over there.
It's still open. Yep. Subway's still open. They have the Timberwood Grill, which is like where all of us military guys go to. Apparently, it's like the military hangout. Really good food too.
They have a Chinese spot too. I can't remember what it's called.
That one I always get. She's great. I love that lady. She's so fantastic. Remembers my name every time. And my order.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you want meats, there's an Arby's, but who goes to Arby's?
Arby's, right?
Like,
Yeah. Overpriced, not real meat. Yeah. No, but great. I'm looking forward to it. Now let's get to Market Watch.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see. Was this on? Oh, this is just some decks. Here we go. All right, Gold D. Roger, $21 last we checked. $22. Okay.
Went up a dollar.
Makes sense. It's going to be saying, I always thought this card would be pretty good in red.
It is. It's really good in red.
Sai says, my girlfriend loves Arby's. All right. Well, way to flex on us there, Sai. Appreciate that.
That is an opinion.
Yeah. I mean, it's an opinion you can have, but he's flexing at the same time. He's out there like...
Saying you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, right? Geez, Sai, come on. You're coming into a TCG store the singles meetup group, and you're just flexing on us like that. I mean, I'm just kidding. I don't know what about Mohan. What about Mohan? I'm kind of curious. Saya says, "My bad. I'll break." Just kidding. Don't do that. And don't show her this clip either. Do not do that. Curly says, "I bring my girlfriend to the TCG." Yeah, Curly has it right. Curly's the one that's doing it right. Be like Curly. Bring your girl with you. Get them interested in your hobby. His girlfriend's awesome. I love playing her. She's a hoot when we get to play some card games. Curly, bring her more often. She's great. That's what you should be doing, Sai. Bring her to these TCGs. Ryder, good to see you. All right, sealed product at $1,000 last we checked. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Up, 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 up.
No.
Ooh, down by $6. All right. I'm hoping this one because I have one sealed. But God, the singles for this one are going like crazy good right now. Uchiha says, imagine being Vinny's and you get to this horde of angry nerds who just lost a tournament. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Sai says, don't bring her actually? What? What? Girls have cooties and I don't want to be exposed. Sai, you're regressing. You're regressing. Curly says, no, Sai. Don't let them peer pressure you. What? Curly, you have a great time bringing your girlfriend. I know what you're talking about. Bring her. Bring her. She'd be a lot of fun. Little Pocket says, me and my wife are thinking of doing hibachi with the other 2 children there as Sakura soon. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, you're right there. Go pick up some cards, pick up some extra things you've been looking for, maybe some singles, some sleeves, and then go up and go to the hibachi girl right there. You're all in this one place. It's like, I've told people the thing that I love the most about this is like, I can do all the rest of the stuff I need to do throughout the week while also still being able to go to work. It's great. Yeah, this guy has cooties. All right, where are we at? Emporia Vonkov at 77. 77.
Still
so nothing's changed in this one yet. Okay. All right. So sanity still, I think, underneath $100 is sanity check.
I mean, it's an OP2, so you're not going to see another reprint of it.
But also, like, you got to look at like the crypto bros, the ones that are really manipulating the market. All they know is a straw hat crew. So you got to look at like the exterior stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think if Emporio Vonkov actually shoots up, what this means is the crypto bros are finally actually watching the show and actually enjoying the IP, and maybe will become members of our community and actually play the game. That would be nice. That would be nice. Crypto bros.
It's just Ivankov doesn't have the strongest ability in the game, so
yeah, it's kind of power crept, and it's just not a known character by a lot of people. So it's not. To me, it's like if you're gonna push up a Emporio Vonkov or something.
I mean, it is a good character though.
Oh, very good character. So I love the character. But you'd have to watch the show and read the manga to know who the character is. Yeah. Because no one else is really talking about Ivankov much outside of the anime and the manga. Yeah. And in friend groups that watch that actually care about the IP. Let's be real. Little Pound Cake says, I eat cooties for breakfast. Okay. Good to know that you eat cooties for breakfast. For night at the right place. At the right price. Ryder says, thinking about snagging the green black Perona alt art before they go get it to it. It's spiked a little bit already. Let's check that out. Open up a new window here. That wasn't one of the ones we were testing for a while there. But I honestly, that's one of the things that...
What's that, OP5, right?
That's the gold one. Wow, that one's good. Oh, there's only one.
Yeah.
That's the gold. One listing available. All right, this is very accurate.
OP6.
Yep, this is very good. I've been telling people for the longest time, like, invest in these things, guys.
Is that set 2? So...
They're going to drop now, but eventually they're going to grow here. They're eventually going to have some significant value. Alt-art leaders, SPs, mangas.
And cheese.
Those things going to hold some great value. And if you get them cheap, get them cheap. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I mean, and she's a good leader. Like her
leader in the next set too, because she got a little bit of support. Yeah, she's looking super strong. I'm looking forward to hosting on the channel. Chicken Teddy's, hey Chicken Teddy's, welcome back, good to see you. Sai says I wanted a Shanks leader anniversary art, and it's way up right. That one really is. All the leaders from the anniversary set are pretty hot right now. I think it's up $100 right now. And Curly, exactly right. Buy low, guys.
Yeah,
buy low.
Buy at $5 under.
Yes, I have like. real talk, because I want to talk to you guys. Real talk, okay? When it comes to collecting and the stuff that I do, and I've been talking to, we got some big whales over at Lifelink. We got people that buy the collector boosters. They've got cases of collector boosters. And those who don't know, each one of those goes for about $400 to $500 a piece. They've got cases of these things. And I keep telling them, it's like, you're investing too high. Yes, there's some great value in it. But that $500 collector booster you're getting up there, in about a year is going to be about $600. That's good. That's good. I'm proud of you. You're making yourself $100 profit after a couple of years. You know what I buy? I buy a lot of these little boxes. These things called, they call them bundles in Magic the Gathering. I also buy like these little things like starter decks and stuff.
Yeah, even the starter decks. Like, I know right now the Riftbound starter decks, they're probably set MSRP at like $14.99, and they're going for $40 to $60.
Yep, right here. I bought these each at $15. They're going for $60. I don't know if you guys are any math majors here, but I just made 300% profit on that. Now that's if I sell it. Most of it's just for the wall, for collection and stuff. And maybe someday when I want to retire, maybe I will. But the low investment, high return, that's where I'm at. I'm not about this buy $100 box or these multi-$100 boxes, and then hoping to see it grow a little bit over some time. I'm about buying these things like $50 and seeing them go up to $300.
Oh yeah, make sure you buy a Kabuto too.
Yeah,
that Pokemon. Card.
Oh, the Kabuto.
That one guy's buying.
Yeah, you better get on that Kabuto. You better get on that. But I bought most of these boxes $25. This one right here in particular is going for $1,000. That was a $25 investment. I'm not about the big buys, and I'm about the little buys that I'm kind of like specking on and huge return back there. I'm not about breaking the bank and bending over backwards for these premium type products that may or may not get you any money in return. So when I'm talking about like what Curly just said there, buy low. When a new set comes out, wait 2 weeks. Buy all the SRs, buy all the rares that you need if you don't have them. Try to get a nice little collection of 4 of each, just to get your stuff together so you can play whatever you want. And then when certain leaders or something like that you might be a fan of or whatever, buy it when it gets down to like $25.
Yeah.
Buy it when it gets down to like $20. Sit on it. Watch this collection. You had an amazing collection of Alter Leaders.
They helped me with Riftbound.
Yeah, they helped you get in. Yeah, you moved games. I've seen a lot of people use their cards to get into other card games, but the return on investment down there, absolutely tremendously good. Don't follow the other ones that are buy high, never sell. Don't be the other ones that are always behind the market. If you can spec on stuff when it gets low, grab it. If it's down there a little bit, it's not going to hurt the pocketbook. It's not going to hurt you financially. You can afford to get those things. Get it. Hold on to it. Recognize that the ones that you buy at are cheaper, that have a higher jump. Well, yeah, my friend's saying, well, he's selling his for $600, but he invested $5. I invested $15, and it was down for $60. So yeah, I only made $45 in profit, but I had a 300% return. And I'm not trying to buy in bulk. I'm not trying to be like a huge scalper for massive products, all that stuff. I'm just saying, like, dude, buy low, hold, enjoy it. Get your collection up. Get your stuff ready. Get ready for every single new meta that's coming out. Get those cheap $5 alt arts that you don't think are worth anything anymore. Like, be surprised. They'll shoot up at some point. Curly says, like, even Pokemon right now, it's always going to go back to up eventually. Oh, Curly, it will. It will. Oh. The printing margins, they can't see it.
Yeah, no, it's going down.
Regardless, because the reprint run's about to come around the corner. But I'm willing to bet you it'll go back up. But yeah, guys, just be smart with your money. Don't waste a lot of it. Spec on things you like. Get the collection up there. But in the end of the day, try to get it when it's cheap. Try to get the stuff, when it's like everyone's throwing the stuff away. Get yourself a collection of at least 4 SRs of each one. Make sure you have the stuff, because you never know. It might be good.
Even the commons can be worth a couple dollars.
Well, uncommons, we've seen Top Knot go up to like a couple bucks. We saw the what was the one from Foxy?
Pilaf, the Sanji's Pilaf.
Oh, Sanji's Pilaf went up real big before they got the reprint on that one.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can capitalize on it if you want, if you get extras, but you never know. Buy cheap, sell high if you're going to sell. If you're not, just enjoy it. Have this from most memorable type of collection from the thing that you invested in your good part of your life, anyways. Sai says, what? I should have bought the Riftbound MSRP when I had the chance. Well, good news, Sai. good news.
Is he getting the starter decks?
Yes, he is.
He is.
In April. I think it's, no, when was that? I know they're right around the corner. So, right now, part of my advice, this is not a buy time, guys. This is definitely not a buy time. This is a wait, because the reprints are coming. They've already promised to give us more of the starter decks and more of the, what is that big bundle?
Proving Grounds.
Proving Grounds, yeah.
I knew about Proving Grounds. I didn't know about starter decks.
Yep, starter decks are getting a preprint run with that as well. Once those reprints come down, these things are going to drop down to 10 to 15 bucks. Pick it up, sit on it, and it'll go back up. This is a perfect analogy of exactly what I'm talking about. This was before market. No one could get their hands on it. The FOMO was insane. And then it dropped down to a reasonable price. Now, we have Lifelink, guys, so, you know, we've got it even easier.
He actually sold them at, I think, MSRP.
He did.
Which was real good.
Mm-hmm. We have a very unique store that cares about the community, so we got to get these even cheaper than this. But this is when they finally released. All the products were shelves are there. We got ours at 15 bucks, and suddenly it goes right back up. This happens literally with every SP, manga, alt-art leader. Over time, it's a lot bigger. But this is the common trend I see every single time. This is why Lifelink doesn't buy in the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
They'll sell if you guys want to pay those prices. It's up to you. But he does not buy cards for the first 2 weeks, and I don't recommend other people trade or honestly work deals out in the first couple weeks unless
you feel like it's worth it for you.
Yes, you got to be really careful with your stuff because a lot of people are like, well, it's really high right now, and there was actually a person I was talking to. I'm not going to name him, but I was talking to another individual who was trying to trade me a bunch of SRs in Uni Arena, and right now they're like 15 bucks. And I was like, dude, I've thrown SRs at you all the time. It's like, yeah, but these are 15 bucks. And I said, they are right now. But they're going to drop. And you know they're going to drop.
Yeah.
And I know they're going to drop. And the next set, and the next big thing that comes through, is going to make those cards irrelevant. And they're going to be cheap. So you can either treat it like it's an SR for an SR, and we move on, and everybody gets the cards and decks that they need to build, or I just don't need it. And he was looking at me flabbergasted. He was like, don't you need the master set? Don't you need to get 4 of them? I was like, I don't need to. I don't absolutely need to. I can. And there's other decks that I can play. There's other things I can do. And I'm definitely not going to invest my money when I know it's spiked and it's only up there because of FOMO or some tournament that just came through or some other external source that pushed its value higher than what I know it's worth. I don't invest in that. And he was like, but you need to get. I was like, no, I don't. See, that's the FOMO. I'm skipping the FOMO. I didn't buy here. I bought here. And, as Sai said, Chris the GOAT. Because Chris is the GOAT.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stores that wasn't selling at MSRP, even in like this area. So, Chris is definitely good for doing the pricing the best he can.
There was another window we had for, I thought we had for Market Watch. Yeah, it's over here. All right. We had an actual Market Watch. We'll have to refresh on here and see what's new in the world. We'll cover the first 3 rows, then we're going to take a break, get into the One Piece coverage. I know you guys are looking forward to it. We got some great matches, some great decks to showcase. 4 rounds of content today. And, of course, 2 packs, which I'll have to grab when we get off this. But I digress. Let's find out the new hits, the new spikes. Highest, more of this anniversary stuff, which, again, does not surprise me. I've got a couple of these. Brain Dead Porter, good to see you. We got Monkey D. Luffy. It doesn't surprise me. Another spike, 105%, $10,000. Wow, that manga is going up there.
Yeah.
Again, all this Monkey D. Luffy stuff. So none of this really surprised me. It's just this is mostly crypto bro manipulation, if you ask me. Appropriate market measurement because these cards are hard to get.
Up, which is interesting.
Well, Kobe got.
I said ulti.
Oh, ulti. Yeah. Oh, because of the new Animal Pirate stuff. Animal Kingdom stuff is super powerful in 14. So I'm not too surprised about this. This is specking on a new deck. So seeing that go up to $42 makes sense to me. Guys, this used to be like $5. I don't know about this exact championship one, but
no,
like the versions of this card used to be dirt cheap. Chickatay says another Chicka Bro Pie tournament win. Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Chickatennies, hit me up the DMs. We gotta schedule another one. I got some great product that we can give away as a nice little giveaway since you were so generous to get the last one.
Oh,
I sold my ulti for $4. See, you got a king on those alts. But yeah, Chickattennies, hit me up in the DMs. I got a really cool prize we can give away. Make something interesting.
Ooh, ace one up.
One or Zoro makes sense. Ooh, wow, what? $300.
The gold one.
Oh, the gold. Okay. Oh, okay. This is actually cheap for gold. Chicken Tenny says I have so many of these. Yeah, right. I remember them giving away a bunch of these things.
Hey, look, your divine departures.
Oh, the zero cost one departure.
Yeah.
Okay, the one for.
Do you have one of those? Right?
Yeah, I don't have any of those
No?
actually yet. No, I have the 4 for Rayleigh, the ones that came out in that book that we got when we went down there. But I was not actually, unfortunately, able to pull any of these alt arts for these. I love them; they're great. Well, I think it's gonna make me sad on this price. Oh my god, we had a tournament at Lifelink for this.
Yeah, you could have won it.
I tried. I got Hodied, or not Hodied. I got Arlong, or no, Jimbade. That's what it was. I got Jimbade. I got knocked out of the tournament in round 1. Oh my god, that thing was only $350. At the time we were giving us which a huge prize.
Oh yeah.
Everybody wanted to win this thing. Whew.
It's Tony Chopper. Of course everybody wants to win it.
And it's EB and it's like impossible to get your hands on. That one makes me sad.
Oh wait, that's second year.
Oh, go ahead.
This is the one I pulled, and I sold for a lot less than that.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I think alt arts in the events are something we need to add to the list. Because how do you describe these? Because they're not SP, right? They're not an SP. They're not.
They're just alt art events.
Alt art events. Maybe we should add that to the list of 4 things. And it goes without saying, yes, if you win a tournament and you have a tournament prize, yes, those things are going to be extremely expensive. They're obviously limited because you have to win a big event with hundreds to thousands of people, like this winter one here, to get that value. All right, that's going to do it for today's Market Watch. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the content and some of the stuff that we had there. Appreciate you guys letting me go off on that little tangent on Western media. Stay tuned in 2 days. If they do release, like I said, if they release the actual season finale for Stranger Things, I'm going to lose my mind and be super excited. And I will renew my faith in Hollywood. If they don't, I'm boycotting. It's only Eastern content for me. I'm going to stick to my animes. I'm going to stick to the mangas. I'm going to stick to people that actually can tell a story. And something that actually has me put the phone down. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Oh, before we do, 2 packs. Box is dwindling. We've had an alt art pulled and the Gold Dawn, which means manga, SP, alt art leader, God pack, or...
You know how many leader packs have been pulled so far?
This box is completely separate from everything. I got this from West Virginia.
Yeah, I said how many leader packs have been pulled so far.
Oh, I don't know. We weren't keeping tally on that.
Shame on you.
Dude, I'd have to go back through all the clips and find out who won and stuff. But all of those are potential wins. All of those are potentially in the box. There's also potential that the box is dry.
That is true.
So I do not want to get your hopes up to the top to guaranteeing a hit. I have seen that the Gold Dawn can either be the 2-hit box or the 3-hit box. That's the problem with this. We have an alt and a Gold Hit Dawn, and the third one is it's out there. It's out there. So we're going to find out, hopefully, in this box if we have a massive hit. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you all so much for being here. We're going to take a quick break and come back. Our first round, Shirahoshi versus Pudding. Yellow Purple Pudding.
Yeah, 2 decks you don't see that often.
Not in this format. I love it. I can't wait. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, with me,
Marcus.
and we're here today for our 4 rounds, count them, buddy, 4 rounds of this store tournament, where we got some interesting leaders in this OP-13 meta. I'm really excited to showcase what we're going to bring to you guys today. We got some great decks.
Oh, yeah.
We got some stuff that you're not going to see a single one of the trio.
Yeah,
Now,
I thought that we see a lot more of the
Right?
trios on the cameras, but
especially with all the promos in line. But the nice thing that they really did, and those that are not aware, they got the new promo packs going around for store tournaments. So go check those out. Go check them out because you're going to get that Roger promo that everybody's chasing right now. There's other good promos in there that are going to be really good for other decks out there. Some of them are sleepers, and you're going to want to hang on to at least a place of each. I'm, of course, trying to collect as many Tony Choppers, not because I'm specking on a deck, because Tony Chopper.
I don't know. You could be specking on that Tony Chopper deck.
I've been specking on that for so long, but it's got so many dead, glaring weaknesses. And I told everybody how to beat the deck, and ever since I did, I can't get a win to save my life on that deck. And as it's been clearly stated by the rest of my casters and a lot of people in the chats, Zoro is just the better version of it. Like, even to this day, OP-01 Rush Zoro is still the best version of that
I don't
deck.
know. The support that he's been getting.
Yeah,
you know?
I do like it. Trust me, I love it. I love it. And I love that he's getting some new Tony Chopper cards. I still haven't seen Monster Point yet, which I think is literally a crime. And if I wanted to cause any kind of like damage, which I don't ever to Oda.
We're saving that for the manga. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna finally see
the
a manga Monster Point. Yes, give me a top end. Give me something that's just like takes the game away with Monster Point. I want to see it. I want to see it. We just don't have it yet. One day, we'll see it. But today, we're first round matchup. We're going to be talking about Shirahoshi, the secondary most played during the Off-Meta Cup. It was a very, very popular deck for people to bring. They had 3 to 4 of those that played in that. Unfortunately, we didn't get them on camera. But we did get a good representation of Shirahoshi. It's got some really cool combos to it, guys. And it's growing. It's getting some support. It could get up there. It could be a sneaky little play.
Nice big bodies you get to play.
Mm-hmm. I'm really liking the way it plays out. Shirahoshi is absolutely fun, Sai. You're 100% right with that. It is a great deck if you're just going out and just want to have to play your own little fish deck dirt cheap. I think the deck's like $30 overall, and that's if you don't alt anything, of course. Yeah. But very, very fun deck with a lot of really cool combos and cool cards and good call outs to the weapon of power that she really is. And Shirahoshi will be playing up against Yellow Purple Pudding,
which is also surprising to see, and it's
yeah.
I really love yellow.
I like yellow. I like the fact that it definitely changes the game and makes people have to play a little bit differently. The triggers from life being so incredibly scary. And what I really like about yellow players is like some yellow decks play no triggers and some play all triggers, and you don't know which one it is. And in some decks where it seems like it's telecasted, sometimes it's not. I would say, especially with this deck list. With this deck list. Let's get into it, shall we?
Yeah, this one's spicy.
All right, we've got our purple yellow pudding,
yeah.
And as I was talking, like I'd expect more triggers from this one, a lot more triggers. This is a different, like really themed well with the Big Mom Pirates.
Yeah, so this one is Rush to 10.
Mm-hmm.
This is Rush to 10 pudding.
Big Mom win the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because you don't really need triggers, you just need your opponent not to have life.
Yeah, right? Climb up and start putting the pain out of here. Yeah. What's this leader do?
So, when attacking, you can turn the top 2 cards of your life face up. If you do, you get to add 1 Don card from your Don deck, set it as rest.
So, instant ramp.
Yep.
Nice. And this one, of course, has the searchers. Yes. You got the pudding searcher.
And then this one...
It's in the searcher.
Nope, you draw... You add a life to draw a card. So you basically get 2 cards.
Anti-starvation. It's really good, and it's a 2K. So this is your anti-starvation. For those who don't know what we're talking about, some decks, it's really good not to attack into it. Yellow, honestly, sometimes scares people to attack into life. So when you're in a situation where you might need those life cards, you have cards like this, as well as Zeus in the deck, too.
Yeah, Zeus for removal.
It's also removal, and it's anti-starvation. I've seen a lot of decks like Bella Betty and some of the other decks surprisingly put this in here, mostly just to make sure that you don't starve me. I need to take my triggers. I need to take my life out there. I need to get more of my Revolutionary Army cards. Yeah. And this has been a tech card I've seen in and out of certain Bella Betty decks even. But other yellow decks, of course, because it is really good removal. I remember seeing this in Egghead quite a bit, and this was of course into
Nami played it a lot.
Nami definitely plays a lot of this. Is really good. 2K allows you to kill 5K or less. back when removal was really strong. Right now, kind of out of the format, but I think we're going to see a comeback of removal. What do you think?
Yeah, it's because a lot of stuff says it can't be KO'd or it can't be removed or so. A lot less.
I think as the tournaments grow and we see a wider variety of decks, it'll come back to where removal is actually capable of being played.
And then you get the combo with the 2-drop kata.
That sounds really fun. Tell them about it.
So it's activated, you can trash it if you're a Big Mom leader. Play up to one category from your hand with a cost of 3 or more that is equal or less than the number of Don cards on your opponent's field.
So in the late game, you can get yourself either this 8 cost category here.
Turn.
Your opponent has to be here. So remember, I said your opponent.
Yeah, but so it's 3, but it's 3 or what is it?
It's 3 or more, or equal or less the number of Dawn cards your opponent's field.
Yeah.
So on their turn and the late game, you can 2-cost cheat out this beast
and have 6 more Dawn.
Yeah. They get to add a character with a cost of 8 or less to your opponent's life cards face up. Super great removal because most things really can't dodge the add to life trigger. And then you've got this amazing Katakuri that was so good it got banned in Blue Purple Luffy.
Yeah.
This one you can attack with and it restands itself at the end turn, including something else that's Big Mom Pirates. You want to know what I'd be restanding? This one.
Nah, you let that one stay rested. There's no way they're swinging into that one.
Keep that Big Mom alive.
There's no way they're swinging into that.
That's true. You got yourself 12k body. This one is the win con of the deck. This is why you're trying to ramp. And this is why you like it, because this is locked to the Big Mom Pirates deck. 10 cost has always been a nightmare, has never not been a nightmare.
Ever since it came out, it's been dominating.
Right? It will be something that you always have to respect out there. Once they get up there, they go to back-to-back Big Mom. There's not many decks, even today, that can survive it.
No.
I'd say the only reason right now a lot of these things are just kind of like power crept out is the consistency, the low-to-the-ground fast game, and the massive easy board wide strategy that you happen to see from Emu that really has been kind of like gatekeeping a lot of good decks. When you say?
Yeah.
There are answers, like this thing would go ham against a red-blue ace, in my opinion, especially with the ability to start like randomly taking some life if you want to out of here. Especially the leader does its best to prevent itself from dying. Yeah. And if you can get this thing down to 0 and start swinging 12s, there's only so many blocker beards.
Yeah, and with blocker beards, that means you're not investing Don to attack because they still have to give you up a card if they want to block with it.
Exactly. Yep. This thing a huge face against it, not to mention taking the life behind it, and it even disincentivizes them from even swinging with it unless they know they can go for game.
Yeah.
And in certain aspects, some of the triggers out of here might change the game.
The only trigger in this deck is the event.
Well, this one, yeah,
the best.
The best event that you want to have is the last part in your life. If you can finagle it and put it in your way, which I think there are some cards in there you can finagle it and put the life right.
No,
there was okay.
There's no way.
Not this one.
Nope.
All right. Good catch. Appreciate that. But this one, a really good card, especially if it's the last one in your life. You get to basically get another life for free. It is the most devastating way to lose a game. I'll tell you, it feels bad.
I think beige is the worst way to lose the game.
Yeah, beige on an alpha swing. Yeah, that does feel pretty bad, especially double beige. But you get hit against this. I've seen so many people like lose their minds, and I don't blame them because there's a lot of luck to this, but it does happen.
Yeah,
and if it happens, you didn't do the math right, and you just basically, no matter how good you are at the game, you just got sacked out. All right, this one's going to be going up against another yellow deck. Shirahoshi. What'd she do?
She can't attack.
That's true.
She's a crybaby.
She's crybaby. She's just sitting there.
So, active main, you can rest one of your Don cards and turn one of your life face up to play one Neptunian type character or a Megalo with the cost equal or less than the number of Dons on your field from your hand.
Oh, so just cheating out some Megalos?
Yeah, just one Don, play Megalo basically.
Oh, okay.
You got to turn life face up. But
I've seen this movie. This is kind of a little scary. You're gonna throw some Megalos out there. You remember the Megalo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing was eating everybody.
Oof.
Let's go into what this deck is made up about. We got our searcher. Right? No, this one's on play.
This is it's a 2K.
Yeah, it's a 2K that anti-starvation.
This is a searcher.
This is your searcher for sure.
Yeah, for Neptunian or Fishman Island type.
And a constant searcher at that. This is the one you can use every turn. So it's going to warrant it as a pseudo block. I like searchers like this. They've been getting a little bit out of play, mostly because, let's be fair, the ridiculousness of the Zoro deck right now, the green Zoro deck, has really made these unpopular.
I mean, they're gonna die anyways to swing, and if they swing at that or life, they're gonna swing at both. Like, I don't think it matters too much.
Not too much, but I think like it's the only one that capitalizes on the fact that you've negated the leader swing.
Yeah,
and that's what I love about these. Is oftentimes this will negate the leader swing on the earlier turns and save you the counter.
I feel like just letting these searchers live is fine for most decks to deal with.
Really?
Yeah,
that's an interesting take. I'm a kill on sight kind of person. I don't want them getting too much card advantage from this. But oftentimes you'll see people attack straight into it just to make sure that they don't get the card advantage against you.
Yeah, but if you're attacking their hand, you're netting them that card advantage. Or the life advantage, they take the life instead.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
I feel like prioritizing that over the searcher is probably better.
I'd say
they also have to invest a Don every turn to do it, so they're not fully like utilizing their Don.
Capitalizing their turns, absolutely. I think this one being as low to the ground as it is, it can sacrifice those one Dons. We're going to get into the rest of those cards, but it is pretty low to the ground when it comes to certain characters, especially a lot of these are going to get cheated out with the ability here. We got a blocker here for 3 cost. On play, look at the top card of your, from the top of your opponent's life cards. Place the top or bottom. Yours or your opponent's. So this one can situate it. This can be the prevention necessary to get that 0 cost out.
Oh, so this one helps you. So you have to reveal the top card of your life, right? And if it's still there, this one allows you to put it on the bottom, so you can do it again.
They do it again, yes. Or you can make sure that your opponent doesn't have. You're the one that should disappear as the last life card. This Shirahoshi here, if your character with a base cost of 6 or less would be removed from the field by your opponent's effects, this is like we're talking about anti-removal. You may turn 1 card of your opponent of your life cards face up instead. So this ensures reusing this protection spell here or ability. Once on opponent's turn, if you have no other Shirahoshis with a base cost of 2, all other Neptunian type characters gain plus 2,000 power.
Makes it hard to swing into.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good defensive card here. Little Pocket says, so I think I learned how to do stuff finally. Oh, okay. That's good to hear. We're here for the lowest common denominator and the highest common denominator. We're here to.
I think you're talking about the poll.
Is there a poll here?
Yeah,
Who's winning the Crybaby crown? Thanks for the poll. I appreciate it. Thank you, Little Pocket. I appreciate that. All right, cool. We got a poll going, guys. Make sure you get in the poll. Spend all your points so you don't use them to tell me that I can't say words that I need to use for casting.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
Hey, at least if they ban trigger, you're fine.
Yeah, right. This Shirahoshi is another blocker for 2 costs, so this one kind of a detriment if you're playing with the other one to protect, but still really good blocker. When this character is KO'd by an opponent's effect, add up to 1 cards to the top of your life cards and to your top of your life. So basically, if it gets KO'd by an opponent's effect, you get a free life.
Yep, and it's a blocker.
Yep. No points on this poll. No points. Come on, let's get the poll up here. This one's just for fun and proof concept. All right. I appreciate it. Keep coming.
Then we get the Megalo.
Megalo, the one we can cheat out here. Blocker Megalo on opponent's turn. If your leader Shirahoshi, this character gains plus 4,000 power.
Yeah, 6,000 blocker.
Nice.
If you have the other Shirahoshi, it's a 8,000 blocker.
Good grief. A trigger in green, which is kind of nice. On play, up to 1 of your opponent's rested characters will not become active on your opponent's refresh phase. Super effective.
Yeah, real good.
This I like because this dodges a lot of the anti-removal cards we're seeing nowadays. This could even hurt some of the emu decks out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough because there's not enough of these out there, but still really good. You can just stop a character from attacking you and ensure that you get...
Or you stop a blocker from
blocking.
Again.
True. Absolutely. Especially if it's going to be something problem. Who's winning? 100% Shirahoshi. All right, Shirahoshi won it. This one should... All right. Let's get into the 4-cost Shirahoshi.
This one's so good.
On play up to 1 Neptunian Fishman Island type character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand. You may rest this character. Up to 1 of your Neptunian type characters attacks this character on the turn with this. What did I just read? Rest this character. Up to 1 of your Neptunian type characters can attack characters on the turn in which it is played. So a pseudo rush.
Yep.
But it can only attack characters. And not active characters, but characters. But still pretty good.
Yeah. So it plays something and then you rest it, and then now this the thing you play can attack. So
I've always enjoyed that with Kobe. The pseudo rush was actually quite effective. Problem with Cody is not a very good top end. Spotted Neptunian on play. If your leader is Shirahoshi, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal it to 1 Neptunian type character or Shirahoshi, add it to your hand, then put the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. So nice little 5,000 you can cheat out and search to get an extra card. Maybe search for a 2K if you're looking for it, or a blocker.
I always love cards that can replace themselves.
Right? We got ourselves a blocker here. If your leader Shirahoshi, you may turn one card from your top of your life cards face down. Good. So it synergizes with a face up. Don't switch it to face down. So that this character is active at the end of turn.
So it can attack and then
and block. Yeah. So we got our own Katakuri, 6,000 power. But I mean, with her, she's what 8K.
8K.
Mm-hmm. On opponent's turn.
Here's an 8K.
8K. Yep. One cost. This one's I like this one. 1,000 counter, but it's still it is a vanilla, but it's Neptunian and 8K bodies that can attack your opponent's characters. Pretty strong and necessary in this format. A lot of 8Ks and 9Ks. You don't want to be investing too much Dawn into these attacks when you get to the late game. This one's mostly used for 2K counter, but also a nice little 7K body if necessary. And Hody Jones. Well, I disagree, according to canon, that this would be in the same deck. I can't disagree that this would be here in any green deck.
Probably not. I mean, it's in Hody Jones. It'd be in Hody Jones.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it is a green deck. It could be in there.
Yeah, this is a powerful card. Go ahead.
Old Jinbei. Jinbei was with them. So and Jinbei's green. Right?
Yeah.
No, yes, is Jinbei green?
I just don't think
Jinbei's
Jinbei would
blue.
like Hody Jones on his team.
They were together though. They were part of the same crew for a little bit.
with a different Fisher Tiger type of leader. Like,
Yeah, I'm just saying they were on.
I don't think in his main crew, his actual crew that he created with the Sun Pirates actually had him. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But I don't remember him being part of the Sun Pirates. I remember him aspiring to be. He's like, oh, I'll be out there with him. But no. You're going to conclude this card. It's a top-end, heavy, awesome card that comes out. It was so good, they turned this into an event. But basically, you could, without taking a life. This one, you take a life, and you can rest 2 of your opponent's characters or Dawn cards, or 1 of each. Your choice. And you get to swing in for an 8K with Rush, which could potentially win the game. And as many times as I've been here casting this card, I've seen it win a lot of games.
Yeah, it wins a lot of games.
And finally, we have the 1-cost Crybaby event. You're just not my type. Man, I hear that a lot in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It'd feel kind of bad if I had that like played against me. Not really, because I'm getting kind of immune to it now. You can only hear it so many times. You're just not my type counter if your leader Shirahoshi up to one of your characters gains plus 4,000 power until the turn.
Yeah.
Leader or character.
Leader or character was relevant. Most times it's just your leader.
Mm-hmm. It does have a trigger for KO to 2 costs or less. Could be relevant. Could be, maybe. You're most likely going to use this for the counter.
Yeah.
Very good counter card. Nice little 4K for Shirahoshi. All right, those are the decks. Now let's get into the gameplay of our 2 opponents, Hey Joe and Shay, on camera. Maybe. There we go. Video player action up. Oh, too far. I think that's where we should be here.
Yes.
Looking for the hands, get the mulligans out of the way. That's a beautiful thing about recording these previously, is you don't have to worry about, waiting for them to set up and shuffle.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to just carry on some small talk as you're waiting for them to get
nice
ready.
Hand.
That is a beautiful hand for Shay. All right. Hey Joe starts off with the pudding search.
I think Hey Joe won the dice roll then.
Yeah. Both of them, I think, want to be on the play.
Yes.
Ooh, 6 cost Katakuri. Nice. I don't really go over this one, but it's nice. Another good card for this deck. All right, Shay starting off the turn with 2 Dawn. What do you want to bet we're going to see? Did I see it 2 cost at all? No,
Nope.
there was nothing there.
That's why you want to go first, so that you play the 3-drop. Then next turn you can use leader abilities to play the
Fishmen or Neptunians out for free. A little sad face. We'll see if we get a ramp here from Hey Joe.
another search.
But he's getting a search.
Definitely, probably like a. I mean, he go 5 and 5 here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he will.
No,
but
I do like that strategy here. Here comes 5.
Reveal
Gonna
the top
reveal.
2.
This one going to be a take from Shay. No trigger, just a nice little 2 cost, of which she wishes she had that last turn. Well, it looks like we got a 2K and a Katakuri in life.
Yep.
I love how Usahachi is just such a good 2K that every purple deck runs it regardless if it's on theme.
Yeah, because purple can ramp and getting to 8 is just easy. And then
the rest ability and its 2K, it's right up there with honestly one of the best 2Ks out there. I'm obviously biased with the 2020 Chopper that gets 6K in an opponent's turn. That's a blocker.
Ooh, Lord of the Coast in life.
Okay, all right. Gonna get our search on with our 4 cost here.
Ooh.
Let's see. We got a lot of good options. I'd say probably go for a 2K here, or maybe is that Jinbei?
That is
I think
Jinbei.
I think we missed on the deck list.
Yeah.
Just FYI, we did build this thing from watching her play, so I think we missed the Jinbeis on the deck list. Fortunately, Shay was not able to get her actual deck list. We understood most of the makeup. But...
Yeah. I was watching her put it together.
Mm-hmm. All right, Megalo, our play here. We got a nice little blocker, 6K. This could be put up a decent offense, especially since Shay couldn't get any offense due to her leader not being able to attack.
All right, let's see if Heijo can turn this life face down.
I'm sure he's got some options. Yeah, definitely wants to get some kind of energy here, or some kind of synergy here, so we can...
6-drop caddy, yeah.
There we go. There we go. That one, you're going to put it down here so we can ramp out. Like that. And another searcher. Heijo really maximizing his Dawn usage each turn.
Yeah.
He's going to get at least 2 attacks here and a 10 cost off the top. Shay's already putting in danger here. I think we're about 2 turns away from seeing at least one of these big moms seen play. 5 costs. Let's see if she gives it 1.
Yeah.
Yep, she gives it.
The searcher.
Let's see if we get an attack from this Katakuri. That one didn't just come out, right?
Yeah, that one just came out.
The 2 cost. Oh, it's not strong enough anyway.
Oh, she
blocked.
she wanted.
There you go. Get the free block. Smart. She knew no other attacks were coming in. That was probably on Heijo, honestly. It was like, you can block for free right there. That's why I love these people. Like, the people that play here is like, listen, this isn't optimal. We're not out for blood. We're trying to learn and let her take that counter back to block. Hopefully she'll remember to restand her with Megalo.
Well, no, it just stays rested.
It stays rested? Yeah, that's how it works. It looks like we had the life manipulator in hand there.
Yeah.
So we could fix up to reveal another one if we want to keep that kind of combo going.
Yeah, play the 5-drop, use the effect to turn it face down, and then use Shirahoshi turn it face up again, and play another.
Right. We got some options here. Let's see where Shay goes with it. Almost too many options. There we go. Fix the Megalo.
I think here you want to try to be as aggressive as you can. Go wide.
Mm-hmm. You got to match the strategy here, and definitely going to be necessary before we get to a Katakuri blocker or whatnot.
Heijo is about to go tall instead of wide. So.
Oh, there's a combo you were talking about, turning it face down. So we're going to be like a cheater ourselves another character out. Use the ability, flip it face up.
Oh look, it's Lord of the Coasts.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Top life.
And the vanilla 8K is out and running. Unfortunately, I think we're only going to see one swing.
Yeah. 1 5K swing.
Not bad. Not bad. Here comes 5. We'll see if Heijo can finally decides to take.
Yeah,
all right.
He know what it is, so he.
Oh yeah.
He
wants to get that 2K. Get out of there.
He's
at 9. Can go up to 10 here. If he has the cards to combo with it.
That's why I was surprised he's not playing 9-drop mom.
I honestly, most decks like this play a lot of big mobs. The 6 cost, the 9 cost, and the 10 cost.
Yeah.
And this one only playing the 10. I mean, it's all.
It's playing the second 10 too. The purple.
Oh, the purple one. The rush one. Yeah. We saw that. We didn't really talk about it much, but yeah, it's got 2 of the 10 big moms. It's not bad, but personally, I think the 6 and the 10 are probably my favorites. 6 making you have to make a choice, and the 10 being just absolutely devastating. Here's 7 cost pudding.
Oh, this one plays something for free.
The Katakuri blocker out there. Look at Heijo's been working extra time, overtime to get those
ults. Oh my god. No, please don't do it to him.
Oh my gosh. Rev it out yet again. Next turn is going to be a 10 to play the big mom. What a board state here. We're at least going to get 1 7K swing with the 1 Katakuri that can. We'll see if Heijo goes board.
Well, he has 3 extra Dons, so he can go 7 and 8.
It's true. Here comes 7. We'll see if he goes board. Highly recommend board at this point.
Yeah, because you're about to play 10 mom, so that life trigger will be irrelevant.
Exactly. All right, defended. I think that one's brand new, right?
That one's brand new.
That one's brand new.
Yep, there's Shay saying that one just got played.
Does it give a rush or something?
I don't think so.
Nope, that one just got played. Good eye on Shay to keep track of that. Yep, that's the one you replaced it with. Good call. Okay. Good catch. Good job on Shay. Does this one allow it to take characters or something that I'm missing?
No, it just plays
just plays one for free. Yeah.
And then that one, Eternal Life face down to ramp.
So we could go for an 8K swing here. We'll see if leader attack goes through.
Shouldn't be anything else to do, really, I don't think.
I mean, this board's looking pretty healthy right now. I'm pretty happy with what it is at, especially when we know that the pudding's going to get replaced by the Big Mom. And I don't know if I don't want to replace anything else in this board.
Oh, he went to wait. So wait, he's.
What is happening here?
Thought they went over that one didn't have.
Am I missing something? I mean, they even debate about this.
Well, I don't think the 7-drop pudding is in that list, is it?
It's not. We can put it in here. I'm using one of his older lists. So this one, on play, you may return one of your cards face down, face up, add up to one of your Dawn cards set to active. Okay.
Yep.
The 2 costs that he sacrificed here. Activate main, trash this character if your leader is Big Mom, number of Dawn, equal to your opponent's field. No.
Yeah, it might be the 7-cost pudding then. Hit edit deck and
yeah.
see.
Let's take a look at what we might be missing here. Checking in real time. Dawn -2 if your leader is a Big Mom Pirates type and your opponent has 6 or more Dawn cards on the field. Draw 2 cards, then play up to 1 Big Mom Pirate cards. This is the one that plays for free.
Yeah.
That's what brought up the Katakuri.
Yeah, plays for free.
So not exactly sure what's happening here. I feel like we've looked at all the options here. I don't know why this one, and she defended that strike too. This one should not have been able to attack. All right, hey Joe, gonna use the ramp ability here.
He's gonna go up to 10 on the end of his turn.
And restanding 2 with the Katakuri blocker. All right, back to Shay's turn. Sai says, I think they talked about how they forgot about that. Okay. Oh, so they were just Hey Joe had played so many cards he'd forgotten at which one that he had played and what turn he had played.
Yeah.
So he was a little bit. Unfortunately, both didn't catch it. Yeah, it is a sad point because Shay had it nailed too. But
yeah,
honestly, I don't. Is there a way for us to check the feed while live? I haven't checked that to see if there's a way. I know we can check live streams, but this one wasn't live. Is there a way to check the video to see if if you have any questions, go back and see what you did?
Like what?
I'm thinking in football how they have the replay stuff like that. I'm wondering if there's a way to potentially replay and see it on the camera in the studio. I don't think that's how the technology works while it's recording. I don't think I had the opportunity because the file isn't actually available. It's loading, so I don't know if that is a capability. But
ooh,
that'd be something I'd like to look into. Can we get a replay event to fix that in the future? Oh, Social Beam. All right, that's we're gonna lock things down now.
I mean, what is this? This was Tuesday. No, it was Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Saturdays.
I don't have much doing Saturday, so I can sit in and be judging.
Yeah.
Be like, eh.
All right. Well, if you're not doing anything, yeah, please help out and make sure that we can get these, keep these people honest. And it's just for the sake of the game. I don't think either of them was trying to cheat.
Oh no.
I think, especially not Shay, but I think it was just so confusing with how many cards were in play. They just lost track of what was there. 8K swing coming to life. Is this gonna be a hit?
Probably block with the cat now. Cat 1K.
Yeah, there we go. Cat and a 1.
Shirahoshi it.
I'll leave that down open for the Shirahoshi event. You don't want to save that. Okay.
I mean, you can play the Megalo. Oh.
Okay. All right.
Just using it to do
the face down to restand. Okay. That is a play. I like that. Get a blocker. Save some cards. Gonna need to save some life, especially with Social Beam locking up the Megalo, right?
Yeah. So 2 blockers, so not in lethal range. But there is a 10 mom coming.
Mm-hmm. Almost guaranteed to replace that cost pudding.
Oh, Hey Joe knows there's a Hody on top too, so he's 10 drop mom now? No Hody?
Yeah, that it's a definite need to do actually. Knowing that the Hody's there, because that could have been game ending. That's when you're going to gain a life. Take that Hody Jones out. Shay out of one of their options for the win cons.
5K.
All right.
Should just probably be a 1K.
There you go. Nice little 1K blocker for this one.
I'm sure he has to remember that thing's an 8K blocker.
Mm-hmm. This one going to the fish. This is 7K.
5K, right?
Oh, it's 7 because I get all the fish get +2, right?
You're right. So this should be going for life. No, the pudding. The pudding's a 5K.
Oh, the pudding is 5K.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
Yeah.
because it plays plays a really strong card. What do you mean?
Yeah, this one definitely going for life. All right, here's a 7K, maybe 7 and 7. Gonna get a
for
block.
8. Here's another 7.
And where's this one going? Going life? Okay, so Hey Joe trying to end the game. Realizes that Hody Jones could potentially take him out of this. Coming in with a free attack. Got a curry. Shay, unfortunately not with that open dawn, so the no 4K.
Then we stand the blocker and the 5K?
Yeah.
No. I would have extended the 5K.
Yeah.
Because the 7Ks are harder to attack into, right? So.
Well, I think it's going to come down to Shay getting a top deck Hody Jones then. At full life here, we could see that really, I think both of them need to swing for game. Hey Joe really put her on the fence here. I don't think she can survive on the turn.
I mean,
No,
3
it's
blockers.
Mm.
2 more blockers and hand, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
So
option for
she can-
pecking and then
yeah, so she can swing the 2 fishmans.
yeah. Sai says yeah, but if 5 is KO'd, clears space for 10 mom. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you could clear.
That's a good point, Sai.
10 mom doesn't do anything though.
Well, it's just
I'd rather just use the Don for investments.
the 5 is a swing, and then the 10 costs would not be a swing, but it would just
Yeah,
gain life.
yeah, it's bad.
All right, 7. It looked like Shay was going board. I thought that's where I saw her point. Is that where you saw her point?
It's just easier.
Yeah, going board here. All right, 8 could be a threat to Katakuri, but Heijo's really put her in an awkward situation. I understand the desire to clear board here. I just hope she can survive the next turn, because I really don't see an angle where these blockers are going to help.
I mean,
Here comes 11. Asking for 5K counter from Heijo. See if he gives it. Nope. Effectively taking out some attackers. I like that. It's good. Does have to worry about the 8 cost Katakuri.
4 attacks, 3 blockers.
And 4 cards in hand. But if I'm a Heijo, I'm realizing that this is just math right now for this turn. Blocker or not, it's just math.
No, you just spam. She just puts the other 2 blockers down, and then you can't kill her.
That's true. If that looks like the route she's going, here it is. Blocker number 1, 1 more, and it's a lock. Gonna definitely survive the turn.
Or leave up the Don for the events.
There you go. I think she has 1 in hand. Did you see if she had more?
She might have 2 because she left up 2 Don. I'm assuming
Could be. Or it just could be like,
the bluff.
you never know. Sometimes, especially late in the game, you forget to use some of your Dawn efficiently.
It just seems
Another 10 Dawn, so that's what's going to put him a little bit further out of reach. But definitely guaranteeing him a longer turn next turn. Here comes 7. If I'm Shay, I'm getting some free blocks in there. Absolutely. Good call. Here comes 5. Get another free block from
the Megalo.
The Megalo. Take the free block. There you go. There you go. Here comes 8.
You can block with the
Hoshi?
That's
no, the
one
event.
Vent
Okay.
to go to 9. And
Well,
then,
if she's bluffed for the event, then you can block this with the Shirahoshi. Or that one. That's fine.
well, the
use that one-
Shirahoshi still buffs the other guys.
Other
so.
cards, yeah.
See, I like leaving the 10 mom down because it's 12. Like, she's not going to swing at that 12.
Yeah. I agree.
The 7, that 7's easier to swing at.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
That's why I'm like, you want to, depending on how good the cards are versus how powerful they are, like,
You know, when we were talking about this, when we were talking the deck list, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I've always seen them restand Big Mom. Always seen them restand Big Mom. But you make a solid point. The amount of Dawn investment to try to attack into the Big Mom, you're only doing service to yourself. It's making sure it doesn't go live. So yeah, restand the
like if it goes
swells.
live, you're playing big moms.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Right? Not to mention the amount of Dawn I've attacked from these 8 to 12s. They don't feel good.
No.
They don't feel good. It's 4 just to get them even, just to get a 1K. That's 4 Dawn to get a 1K out of hand. Ooh, big swing here to get to the Katakuri. Let's see if it
Look
goes
at that.
through.
That's 12. If we left the big mount tap, that's 1K card.
That's a 1K counter, yeah.
And we still have the category.
Yep, that's fair. But I feel, sadly, Shay's kind of falling behind here. She is going to get a blocker out to hopefully survive another turn. But I feel like it's just like, it's like treading up water, right?
Yeah.
It's walking in the opposite lane of the treadmill here, or the escalator here.
She only has one attack.
I feel like that it's just getting harder and harder as each turn goes, especially if Heijo back-to-backs another Big Mom. I don't see a path of victory for her.
I don't think he has another one.
It looks like an 8 cost, we could see a Katakuri play here. Here comes Big Mom.
I think it's just 12, 12.
Get the blockers out of the way. Here comes Katakuri.
8 is a 1K. I don't...
Blocking a 1. Blocking a 1. Here's a block. Yep, here's the 1K. This could be the turn. Nice little 7K. Leave an 8 open.
Counter out.
Well, doesn't
No, wait, she...
Doesn't the Shirahoshi block? Or is that not the right one?
It does block.
No, I think she conceded because it was going to be last in her hand. Yeah.
She had 2 non-K
counters and, yeah. That is a blocking Shirahoshi, isn't it?
Yeah, it does block. No.
Are we wrong?
That one doesn't block. The other 2K blocks. The other 2 cost 1 blocks. That one doesn't.
What am I missing here?
That's the one that gives plus 2,000 and it can't be KO'd. The other one blocks.
Oh, no blocker on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, dang it. All right. Well, congratulations to Heijo. Saw the board state. I'm really sorry, Shay. That was a good board state. I like that. It was a good struggle backing up there. I just honestly, personally, looking at this thing, I would have gone life the turn that she started going for board, knowing that was going to be it. Like, yeah. I know that it was a tall mountain to climb, but honestly, sometimes that's the only option you have. You got to take the only option you have to get there.
Going to try to gain life, so you got to try to put as much stand as you can.
Exactly. So sadly, you just not enough pressure from Shirahoshi to be able to overcome, especially double back-to-back Big Moms. Always devastating to see that happen, because as soon as you get up to 2, it almost feels impossible. Once you get to 3, the game it's lights out.
Oh, he's doing you a favor, by the way.
He is, and we didn't even see this at the end of the video. We could have just made the deck list based on how we put this out. All right, well, I'll correct the deck list for Patreon. How's that? Thank you, Heijo, for displaying your deck at the end of the video. And I'm sorry I missed it. All right, we're going to take a very, very quick break. We're going to get the board set up here. We're going to get into the next round. The next one up, Bello Betty versus, was it Heijo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heijo, back on camera. Let's check it out. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, with me,
Marcus.
And we're going to get in the second round. Sai on the table with his Bello Betty, the demon from the past, the nightmare to our realms, the glass cannon that is Bello Betty. And can she win? She can win. She can win some massive wins. But it's going to be a tough battle because this one's going up to our table winner and holder, Heijo, and his yellow-purple pudding. And I got some good news for you. Apparently, we have the deck list, so we're going to showcase it to you. Curly says, I'm still shaking just thinking about Betty. Right, Curly? I mean, this deck is insane.
Betty high roll. Betty doesn't see the, was it the 4-drop Ivankov, the one that plays from the top 3?
The deck? Yeah. that one, that's a great comeback story. I think, honestly,
No, they need that to actually pressure like
in the mid game to start pressuring the game. But honestly, what it comes down to, you need the one that cheats one out the forecast, and it bring out a Karasu. You bring that one out, the game's like ultimately almost completely in your favor. There's not a whole lot coming back from that. We'll talk about that when we get the deck list. Right now, we have the actual deck list, not the one that I posted on Patreon, because I didn't realize that at the tail end of this video, Hey Joe had done me a favor and given me his deck list. Let's check it out.
Now this technically looks better than the other one.
Yeah, quite a bit. We got some more triggers in this one. We've got some more fine-tuned combos here, not to mention playing a lot of the newer cards that we're seeing here. Of course, 7 of the Charlotte Pudding that we were missing.
Yep.
3 Katakuri, 2 of them altered, so it's on the build. 1 of the 1-cost Charlotte Puddings and 4 of the altered Searcher Charlotte Puddings over here. We've got the Beiji, which of course we are just talking about how much of a nightmare this is. Yeah, unfortunately, Shay not able to see those things. I say unfortunate, but that's actually fortunate she did have to worry about that one.
Just wait till Betty hates to see those things.
We have the Zeus one with the alt art that I'm actually surprised Heijo's playing, because I thought Shay won the mat. Didn't Shay? Maybe Shay traded it. But this is the one with the mat we gave away here. So that's really nice. And then we got the 6-cost Katakuri, the 2-cost Katakuri, the one that sacks itself to cheat out other ones. 2 Slow Beams, only 1 copy of the You're the One to Disappear. 4 copies of the ramp for the Boncle. Nice. Like to see that, especially in a ramp deck. 2 of the 8-cost Katakuris. This is the one that puts a card opponent's character into their life.
Yeah, 8 cost.
And
no, it's not opponents.
It's opponent's card into their life.
No. It's any character on the field.
Oh, any character, excuse me. Yes.
So he can put himself into his own life.
True. Okay. So you could gain this life if necessary. That would be an interesting play.
That's why Nell played it.
Yeah, that's an interesting play. I like that. Yeah, get the life up there. Lonely, good to see you in the chat. Thank you. All right, so what else do we have here that we didn't really talk about? The 3-cost event here. It's a dive for. What does that one do again? It's
ramp
the dive
and
for.
search.
Yeah, I think it was a search ramp. We can look this up. It's to die for. It's like we have this tool to our disposal.
Yeah.
And it could just show us.
Apostrophe, right?
Well, it will accept it. Sometimes it doesn't accept the apostrophe. Double ramp here. It says add to 1
double ramp.
Dawn from your Dawn deck to set it as active, and your opponent has a character with 6,000 more power. Add 1 Dawn from your Dawn. Yeah, 3-cost double ramp. Not bad. I like that.
Yeah,
ramp.
All your opponent needs is a 6-cost character, a 6,000 power character, which is
pretty easy in this format.
Yeah.
Here. I like the tech. I like what he's doing here. Again, I will fix this thing up after this and put it and fix the deck list on Patreon for you all. So stay tuned for that if you want the update for this list. But thank you very much for this, Hey Joe, for giving us that deck list. And he's going up against the last known deck list for Bello Betty and what we had for Sai. That's the last one I had for him that he played with it. I don't know if he's made any upgrades to it or any changes.
Oh, he is in chat, so...
Yeah, so if you did make some changes, please let me know. But the last known look here, this is your standard Bello Betty deck. This one kind of almost builds itself. I'd say there's probably about 6 or 7 cards that can go in or out based on your play, based on your preferences, if you will. Because there's quite a few Revolutionary Army type cards, especially in yellow, that have come out recently that have made for some interesting choices. I like the bare bones basics, in my opinion. I like this one a little bit better than the one we saw previously, probably about 2 weeks ago. This one's playing Dragon, which is a card I don't think you can cut. I know that person thought that they could get away with it going wide strategy. I don't think you can cut Dragon. This 8-cost is just too strong.
I don't know. I feel like Dragon just...
I've played this deck. This win has won me more games than I can count. I'm not kidding. In mid-game here, Karasu's taken up some massive chips in the point. This one closes the game. I've had people roll their eyes at me like a Beiji play from life, just going, "Oh God, you have the dragon! Oh God, here we go." It is so devastating to see in the back row, the back end, towards the top end. One of those, you get it. So this one, really neat ability. You can trash a Revolutionary Army from your hand, and if you do, you can pump up Revolutionary Army and trigger characters by 3,000, but only 3 of them. Only 3 of them. That's sometimes really all you need. We have this one that cheats out characters we were talking about before. We went on break. This one allows you to play any other character of 5,000 less in Revolutionary Army type. if its powers up. So if she boosts it up, you get to play a free card. You can do this once per turn.
Yeah.
So activate main once per turn. You can do this twice if you want to. The one on you swing and the turn you don't swing, you're going to be able to cheat some characters
turn
out.
you don't swing just feels so like trashy. Two
Negative.
cards. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just so.
If you have a decent board state, it's actually kind of worth it, especially when you're playing the Lola board here. You've got some.
That's why I like the 5-cost Ivancold better. It plays from the top, and you don't have to trash a card. It doesn't need to be that strong. It's
In an optimal turn, what you're looking at is like a Bella Betty into an Inazuma. You've dropped this, pump up all three. You've got 3 attacks coming through with the leader, Bella Betty, Inazuma. This one cheats out a character. Hopefully it's a Karasu, minusing that leader by 1,000 for the turn, which is absolutely devastating. Can do the same thing on attack. Next turn on attack, you're swinging with this and the Karasu if it survives somehow. You minusing that attack, that's an 8k and 8k, and potentially something else. Of course, when you get to the 5-Dawn turn, you can look at the top 3 and play a Revolutionary Army for free off the top. It has to be Revolutionary Army and 5k or less, of course, but
which is
most of the deck. Like it's hitting everything but these two right here. You've got the anti-starvation blocker, Koala, which has been in and out of some decks. I like the 6k blocker. Don't like the cost for it.
really.
Yeah, the 6 really doesn't. It just feels awkward, personally. But it is a Revolutionary Army target for discard. It is a blocker, and it does stop the starvation, which is often what you see people try to do with Bella Betty. They try to whittle the board down. They never go life. And then Bella Betty runs out of cards. And that's usually how you can capitalize on the win for this deck. If you can sustain the first couple swings of hits and just keep going board, Bella Betty runs out of gas.
I just really like this Koala. It does so much for the deck. It's a blocker, then you're taking life to play a character and drawing a card. It's so you're netting card advantage, right?
Absolutely.
So,
but if they're already in the rush race format, she's not great. If it's in the later game where
like where we are right now.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. I can understand why you included her. I liked her. I always kept her at 2 in the deck personally with myself. But I mean, I love the new blocker Karasu that we got picked up from the new one, the new trigger. Kuma that replaced the Frankie that used to be in the deck. Frankie was the staple you had to put here, but now you have a Revolutionary card that you can do with the same trigger ability, but is a target that you can discard with Bella Betty. So making that consistency a little bit higher tier.
Yeah.
On top of that, of course, the Zeus I was talking about that seems to be included in all kinds of decks. Like you've got Zeus to remove something, anti-starvation.
I'm leaning away from Zeus for like most yellow decks. I just feel like right now it's just not
Too much anti-removal?
Yeah.
I agreed with you. But it is still 2K.
When the next set come out, I think we can include Zeus again.
Yeah, agreed. I completely agree. All right, well, Bella Betty, this could be a fast one. Stay tuned. We got to find out, does Psy Perfect Curve and Glass Cannon his way, or will Big Mom withstand the onslaught that is the Revolutionary Army? Tell me in chat who you guys think is going to win. This one is, of course, 60 minutes. Next time on 60 Minutes.
60 minutes? Yeah, sounds about right for a
Bella Betty deck?
game.
Yeah. Sai says he doesn't even know. He's been on blank since the day the tournament even happened. So
He's not even sure he played in the event.
yeah. Sai, do you remember playing? Do you remember this was you? How's your memory that day? I remember something from that day. You know what I remember from that day? He called me a liar. Bella Betty. He's like, did I play Bella Betty?
I think he plays Buggy.
Yeah, I think he plays a buggy player. I don't know why this Bella Betty's on the TV here. It's a little weird.
Now, does Heijo have the searcher?
So, Not My Name says Pudding's going to take this one down. I like the prediction. Let's see if Heijo can see it. He needs to be able to control the board state, withstand the massive onslaught, and if he can,
Ooh, so I see his searcher.
it goes to your favor. Remember, this is a very strong deck. Oh, getting across you off the top. Sai, you luck. I love seeing those hands, though. I gotta say it.
Don't worry, that's his 4th one. All other 3 is.
Oh, yes. Everything's a Karasu. That's still scary. That's still Karasu. If you don't have the removal.
Yeah, like this deck doesn't have the removal.
Yeah. Oh, look at the
There you
top.
go.
There's one of the removals right there. Zeus from Life.
Ooh.
And an attack. Oh, with a Lindbergh trigger from Life. Instantly getting 2 characters on board.
Discarding the
Inazuma for the rush, which is okay because next turn he's going to be up to this is the 3rd Dawn turn or 4th Dawn turn.
I haven't called.
Yeah, see, perfect play here. We know he has the Karasu in hand. He's going to pitch himself a Revolutionary Army, pump up the field, gets a free play for card, which means
discard Karasu.
Karasu's going to come out for free, -1k to the board. Oh,
To
good
the
God.
lead.
That's the lead here. That's a 5-4. Asking for 2.
Oh, but this is
Slow beam.
slow beam, very slow.
Let's see. Limburg is going to get frozen from here. Good answer. Thankfully, not going to take too much here. And another big 5K swing, which is going to get the Zeus to life.
Which is real good for Heijo, because Heijo just can ramp here now.
He needs to ramp. On top of that, he needs to play the Zeus to pop the Karasu. Get the thing off the field. If he's going to come back at all, he needs to get rid of this Karasu.
Yeah, you can get rid of the... What is this?
Going for the Bonclave play, though.
Because he can do both.
Yes, he can. He gets a ramp out 1, and it is active. Good call here. Paying the 2. We should see the Zeus here.
Yeah, Zeus taking out the...
No.
He's going to swing 7 to
No, swing 7.
Limburg.
Into Limburg. Oh, no, Heijo.
I mean, he does have the beige on top, which might be the reason he didn't want to take life.
Sure, but all he needs to do is swing Karasu first, and the -1K is...
Yeah, but then he only has 2 attacks to deal with.
Okay. He's going to get a free card. All right, get in stage. If this double Karasu's... Oh, no. Sauce Mama, good to see you. Sai says, I feel like taking life on your turn against Betty is a death sentence. It really is. Sometimes, sometimes, but you have to get rid of the Karasu.
Oh, no.
5K.
Please don't hit another Karasu off the top.
The top 3, what are we going to see? What are we going to see?
Kuma.
Okay.
That kills the...
On Clay! Oh, no! On play KO!
Oh, my God. The high roll.
Right? All right, so one of these attacks we know is going to be negated, but here comes Karasu on the -1K. This one's going to stop the Ivankov swing. Still get lead swing, coming in for 5-2. Needing a 2K, gives it with the Katakuri.
That's a 1K. Yeah, there he goes.
2K, there we go. Giving it the Zeus that he could have used. Here comes 5K. He'll probably give up that 1K before. Nope, going to take this one this time.
No, 5K still needs a 2K.
Oh, that's right. 5K still needs a 2K. That's right. So I think Heijo running out of options. 1 life left.
If he was on 10, he would be looking a lot better, but
yeah, he didn't even get to the big bomb. I can almost feel the stress from Heijo right now.
7 drive.
Okay, this will get us a Katakuri blocker, maybe. We'll see.
Yes. I mean, he gets to draw 2.
It's true. Wait, this is limited by your opponent's dawn, isn't it? No, it's that the Katakuri does that. All right, 6 cost Katakuri.
This is the one that you can flip the life phase down.
Okay, here comes 6. I imagine a Karasu. Easy 2K for Sai. Instantaneously knew that. Oh, no. On the turn with 2 turns to survive with this Karasu.
This is...
Okay. Sai, which one are we pumping? I'm pumping Karasu. I'm pumping Ivankov 6K.
No. You want to maximize your attacks.
Okay.
So it's probably Karasu, Beto, and Kuma.
Okay, to get the most amount of swings here.
To get the most amount of swings.
All right, let's see if he sees it.
He's at 1 life. So.
And no blockers to speak of here either. Yeah. Going 9.
I guess he's going...
All right, going for the tall. This one will 8K into 4.
See how many...
Let's see if we get a trigger from life. Do we? No. No, you're the one that should disappear. Here comes 6 into 4.
Nope.
Nope, needs 1 more. Sai reminded him, oh, okay, 2 more cards in the hand. Oh, no, counter. Auto concede. He's got a 2K counter, but...
2-1. So
2-1.
Yeah, 3K counter.
That's not going to survive all those attacks. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough.
How long was that game?
I think it was like 6 minutes, bro. Congratulations, Sai, on the quick KO. Sai says, guys. Please look at my life at the end. Oh.
It was stage?
Was there... All right. We're paying attention. Where is his life? He's got 3 life here. All right, so we're going to look at this. I flipped it. It's nasty. Okay. Thank you, Sai. Good catch. There's a fist bump. Love this. Okay, so... Oh, blocker from the... Bro, the triggers! He'd had a board for days! Dude, this guy's rolling all 7s.
That's why you slow roll Betty.
Sai, look at me. Look at me, Sai. Look at me. We're going to Vegas in February. It's for the Union Arena Championship. I know it's a singles awareness thing and all that. And you can do it for Valentine's Day. Bring your girl. I don't care. Sai, we're going to Vegas.
We need that slot machine.
We need to go to Vegas. You coming with me? I need myself a luck trigger. Like, I need someone like that. I need you. You coming with me to Vegas, February 15th? Let's go.
I'm telling you, you should play JJK.
He's coming. You'd have a good time. We can play some last chance qualifiers, maybe.
Play some.
I can't. I'm doing nerd chemistry stuff. Bro, we could be making millions. Sai, we're sitting on millions here. Did you see how high roll you rolled right there? I could take you to a craps table and walk on a millionaire. I don't even need to go to the championship and top. I've got you on the table.
That wasn't even a 6-minute game.
Yeah. That thing was just done. I'm making dry. All right, Walter. What was his moniker? Walter's. You know what I'm talking about? Breaking Bad, Walter. What was his moniker?
I don't know. Who watches drug making shows?
What? Call me Walter Brown. Yes. What was his moniker though? He's like, he had a moniker, didn't he? He had that awesome line. It's like, say my name. And he said it. Say my name.
Oh.
And I'm drawing a blank. That's a great show, by the way. You should check it out if you guys haven't checked it. That was when Western media could actually be good. Heisenberg. Thank you, Sai. God, I was gonna die here. Yes, Heisenberg. Say my name.
Not my name. Also said Heisenberg.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, not my name. I'm sorry. I should have seen that in the YouTube. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. All right, so we're going to take a decent break. I'm gonna get hydrated, get ready. We got 2 more rounds left. Sai taking over control of the table, but now he's gonna go up against Porter. Let's see if Porter can take it back in his favor. Porter playing something brand new. I don't think you're gonna guess what it is, but you gotta stay tuned if you want to check it out. We'll be right back.
Let's take a journey somewhere far, you and I. Let's get out this place. A one-way ticket to the stars, follow our hearts, girl, without a trace. Cause we got something rare, nobody else could get. Just say the word and I will meet you there. I'll take you anywhere, hold your hand if you're scared. Cause baby, you know we're the perfect pair. And I won't give up, cause I need you here. I just want your love, I wanna keep you near. So take my hand and I'll guide the way. Just trust your heart, let it take you away, take you away. Take you away. We're gonna make it, I swear. Oh, I'll never break it, I'll never break this love we share. No, and I won't give up, cause I need you here. I just want your love, I wanna keep you near. So take my hand and I'll guide the way. Just trust your heart, let it take you away, take you away. Take you away. And I won't give up, cause I need you here. I just want your love, I wanna keep you near. So take my hand and I'll guide the way. Just trust your heart, let it take you away, take you away.
Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me,
Marcus.
and we're here today for the third round. Last round, Sai dominated with the luckiest hand I have seen in this deck in a very long time. It's something I could do. He didn't double Karasu, but he most certainly was hitting all sevens when it came to life triggers and when it came to the top decks.
Oh, yeah.
Deck was on fire. One of the shortest matches we've seen to date on here, and Sai is going to try and reduplicate that, but his opponent this round, not someone who's going to fall so lightly to it. A man who's seen Bello Betty since the day of Bello Betty's residence in the format. Porter is on a Tamara, and he's playing up one of his new fun decks that I was telling you guys. Could you guess what it is? I still want you to guess. We're going to get to
Law?
It's not Law. It's not the mascot of the Humble Pie channel, which at this point, I have more videos of his Trafalgar Law deck than I have anything else on the channel. Like, I was running the statistics. This might as well be not Humble Pie, but Trafalgar Law.
Yeah.
This should be the Trafalgar Law channel, promoting and telling people that you were missing out on quite possibly one of the best decks in the format because you weren't playing it. Because it says, I was just wondering, I just charged my phone for like 10 minutes. Sorry about that. But yes, I was taking a little bit decent long break on that one just to hydrate, kind of stretch up, get myself ready. Came back and the match was over. Oh yeah, Carly, you blink and you miss. That's not from you blink and you miss that match. But we're going to hope to see a nice longer game against Porter, who's been familiar with this deck and who is also playing Revolutionary Army. That's the last hint I'll give you before we reveal his deck list.
Koala.
Koala?
Koala is a reason.
I don't know if it's going to counter this deck pretty well, but I think it's a good deck.
Wait, yeah, because leader effect says if you play a character with you have to take a life. No, if you play 8 costs or more, you have to take a life. If you're playing a character by a character effect, you have to take a life also.
Oh, and this one does that a lot. That's true. It's true. Koala could be a nice little counter here, but it's not Koala. It's not Koala. First, we're going to go over the deck list here for Bello Betty, and then we're going to showcase Porter's new deck list. And thank you, by the way, for Porter for sending that deck list to me. And I updated, if you guys are linked to my Patreon, both the deck lists that need to be updated are updated on my Patreon account. You can check that out for free and check out the decks for any of the videos. I try to title them the same as a video that came live, so it's easier to find the deck text. But if you guys want to see those deck lists, go to there, join for free, become a free member, get out a shout out to the end clips on all my YouTube videos, and support the channel that way. You don't have to pay. I'd love it if you did, but I'm not going to beg you. I am going to beg you, but I'm not going to demand that you guys pay for it. It's a great place for me to contact you and also do anything when we come up with merch. And of course, we have that paid content coming up. So if you guys are trying to improve your competitive TCG brain works, come check it out. I'm going to be putting up some videos that are straight to tiers of the dominant playstyles for any and all. They apply to every single TCG out there. I've been playing my whole life, and I'm going to turn this into like a working novel, if you will. The lessons I've learned and the things I've done as I've grown up through many competitive plays. I've been at the Pro Tour for Magic the Gathering. I've played in the World Cups for Yu-Gi-Oh! And right now I'm representing Union Arena at the Nationals level here. Obviously, I haven't done enough for One Piece TCG. Who knows? I'll get there. I think, honestly, my biggest problem with One Piece, I just pick a red leader and I go with it. I don't pick the best deck out there. But that's because this game is fun for me. This game is something I enjoy sharing the IP and just enjoy playing more than I want to chase it competitively. Not that I'm not chasing it. I'm trying. But I only get like 1-2 tries a year. So, yeah. Rest of them, Magic, I get like 22 tries a year. The Gundam's coming out here. Hopefully they're going to have those qualifiers coming up soon. And I will travel out to a lot of these events, but I'm probably going to prioritize Gundam and Union Arena personally, competitively, just because I feel like right now I have a better understanding of those two games and I have a better chance of winning versus One Piece. Is great. I love it. It's a great game. A lot of players, and the chances of you topping a 1,300 person best of one.
It's
a long shot. It's a long shot. I digress. Let's get in the deck list.
back on this Betty list.
Yeah, Bello Betty. Gonna update this commander when we get to it, because I'm pretty sure I have this one. I do. I'll update this leader and hit the go button when we get to it. But right now, we're going to start up Sai's Bello Betty list. Those who don't know, this leader is absolutely devastating.
It is, as we've seen. It was.
Yeah.
It was
6 minute lights out, guys. You could be over your day, your career, your entire tournament career could be over with the way that this deck
one bad pairing.
Yeah, one bad pairing, getting tied up against this thing, throwing bodies at you left and right. This is one of the fastest red decks in One Piece TCG today. Is usually tiered in a tier 1 just below Benna because it is a glass cannon deck. It is a deck that can die and run out of resources, and sometimes cannot have that curve that you want to see.
Yeah, because you're dumping cards every turn for different effects.
Yes. You're
Mainly
constantly losing cards from hand. You're not really playing defensive. That's why we call it a glass cannon, obviously. Can fire off that massive blow, but when you come swinging at me, it's like, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. But this one coming with some nice little tricks up the trade I like. So first off, we're going to talk about the leader ability. Trash card from your hand has to be revolutionary type card. But when you do, 3 of your revolutionary army or cards with trigger gain plus 3,000 until the end of your turn. What are we pumping? We'll find out when we get over what this deck does. First, we're going to get some search on with Bello Betty. Pumping this one? Probably.
Yeah.
This one gets a lot of swings in.
I think you're pumping everything that you can.
Yeah. Bartolomeo, nice little trigger we got to see last time. With the color, you get to play this, and it can KO up anything with a power of 2,000 or less, so just
kind of relevant.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of blockers, a lot of one-cost blockers being played, some weaker stuff. You have the removal here with Zeus, which is pretty good. Helps you have an answer if you need to fight some of these dreaded cards in a mirror. But anything that's 5 costs or less, and you can stop the anti-starvation. So one of the things that people like to do against this deck, and it is very effective, you go board, you try to draw them out, you try to starve them out, get them into like 0 in life, and then just basically hammer it home, because this is a glass cannon, glass being the key word there. It's going to not be able to take hits too strong on the crackback. We have a nice little 2K Koala that sometimes sees some play. On play, if your leader's Revolutionary Army, this card gives one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power.
Give them one of their blockers minus 3,000, makes it harder to block Wolf.
You got the Rushing Azuma, but requires a character with 7,000 power or more in order to gain Rush. Another character, not itself. You have the Karasu Blocker that has a trigger to play from life. You have the Ivankov that once at 7,000 power or more plays a Revolutionary Army at 5,000 power or less for free from hand. Usually like to couple this one with the Powerhouse and the namesake, and not namesake, but still should be, the Karasu, the Birdman himself. Scariest Revolutionary Army to date. You get to play this card and when attacking, minus any opponent's character or leader by minus 1,000. Let's be real, it's just doing a leader.
Yeah.
It's just going to minus 1,000 leader, and it's for the whole turn. Not just one swing, the whole turn. Turning 5Ks into 4Ks, 6Ks into 5. Everything is now vulnerable to these massive swings, and especially when you're pumping them up to 8K, that mountain just gets so much higher to climb. Yeah, Limburg, which allows you to KO a character with 3,000 power less, so combo with the Koala, or get rid of some blockers. You've got a trigger to play automatic, which replaced the Frankie that used to be in this deck, but now you have a revolutionary target, but plays free from life. You got the 5 costs that looks at the top 3, gets to play a revolutionary army with 5,000 or less right off the top here, so you can, in the mid-game, get a nice little wider board state. That way, if they've removed some of your weaker pieces, you have a way to get back in the game with some bigger, wider board state.
Yeah, and doesn't play from, since it plays from the top, you get to keep the cards in your hand.
Exactly. Super good, super strong. I'm a big fan of playing 4 of this one personally, but I understand there's no counter with it, and you gotta be, it's already glassy, so playing too many of these, I can get where the size coming from. We have 3 cost of the 6 cost Koala Blocker that'll also draws you some cards, also lets you play some cards out for free. And it's a nice little defense in late game if necessary. So you have some answers, some kind of blockers. And then, of course, you have the Dragon Flame. Dragon, absolutely devastating. This thing will come out and just swing in 8K, usually at 12K on the turn with Bello Betty, and it's usually the game closer. If you've gotten to 8K and this is it, this is probably your lights out. This deck wants to win before your opponent gets a 10 every single time.
And you have the surge and trash cards to look at the top 3 to find a Revolutionary Army card and add to your hand. Just search.
Kind of like filter through the hand and get the right card. Because this deck is all Revolutionary Army outside of the Zeus. So really all it's trying to do is just make sure that it has the right Revolutionary cards. Likely digging for Karasu.
Ivankov earlier. Just trying to make sure you have what you need.
And Porter's deck showcased on the screen the other Revolutionary Army. The new Revolutionary Army. The red-black Sabo. What's this one do?
If you have 4 or more life cards, this leader getting minus 1,000 power. So the first 2 life you have, you're going to be at 4K. Very hard to get out of attacks.
Brian says, my coworkers be working their butts off while watching Humbro Pie. All right, Ryder. Glad to hear it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, really bad into belly. Those first early swings are just free.
Kind of free. You're crossing yourself here.
But yeah, Don times 1. If you have a character with 8 or more, your leader and all your characters gain plus 1,000 power.
Nice.
Not just every,
Low in life, you got yourself a 6K leader. Don times 1, and you get to pump everything else out. We got our Koala Searcher and Belly Betty Searcher. You got the best Searcher in the game right now. Yeah. So long as you're playing with Sabo, Ace, or Luffy. You get to look at the top 4 for anything that's 3 cost or more. Just auto-include any of those leader types. You got the 4 cost Sabo. This one's a nice one, unique to this deck.
Yeah, the promo Sabo. So if your leader is Revolutionary Army type, it gains blocker and plus 4. So it's an 8 cost plus block.
Nice.
And then on play, you may add a top or bottom card of your life to your hand, give up to one of your rested Don to your leader.
Or to one of your characters, but really it's to the leader. This is a leader enabler. Wants to make sure that it gets that plus 1,000. Really good synergy with this deck. We got Morley in black here. If your leader is a Revolutionary Army type, this character gains plus 4 cost.
Yeah, it's
anti-removal,
2K.
2K.
It's a 2K, really.
Yeah.
You can play out. This one, this is a really good Sabo. 6 for 6, 2K. If you have 15 or more cards in your trash, give this card in your hand minus 3 cost.
So 3 cost.
3 cost.
Blocker. Nice. Easy to do in this deck. Easy to get a lot of things in trash here, like that. We have the 2K Hawk, or that's also a 7K body. We've got the Uda. That's a nice little blocker that can be 2 cost if you have a character with 1,000 power or more. You've got the 6 cost blocker.
6 cost blocker, which is real good. Activate up to one of your character gains plus 2 costs until the end of your opponent's next turn. Then give up to one rested onto your leader. So another leader in league.
Now my name says 4 cost Hawk would get so much value in this matchup if he had it. Oh, absolutely will. But unfortunately, he does not have that in this deck list. Just a 6 cost. But you're right, not my name. That would be a huge win in this. Another reason to ask Bondi for a side deck, please. Because there are certain decks you definitely want to have a side deck against. And this one would technically be it. This is probably the powerhouse of Sabo, why you play Sabo.
This card's
so good. On play, you may place 3 Revolutionary type cards from your trash at the bottom of your deck in any order. If your leader's Revolutionary Army type, place 1 character with a cost of 6 or less from your trash. So instantaneously comes out with another one. And this one likely coming with a Sabo blocker.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do with this deck. You want a Sabo blocker, you want to get the combination, you get the promo Sabo blocker to get that on underneath it in the late game. This is a free play, automatically super good in this deck, especially towards the late game, allowing you to really go wide with this Revolutionary Army style. Of course, it's playing the Dragon. One of the best red cards and rush cards in the set. It usually seems playing almost everything red. Used to see every red deck.
Dusty is.
This is a good answer for the current meta. I like this. Like this, you trash a character with KO to one of your opponent's characters. Yeah. It's an answer to Blocker Beard. It's an answer to big threats that you just you can't deal with. And Stussy is kind of a mandatory add. A card that literally was like $1 going back, and it was the worst hit you could get from the box, and everyone's like, "Oh, another Stussy!" And there's Altar Stussies.
Little play. It's usually like a 1 or 2 of inclusion in most black decks.
Yeah, but now seeing significant play, and this thing's jumped up to like $5-6. I mean, obviously you got the Stussy power, but you have this card was like the dud from the box, and now it's actually a winner. Going back to, if you guys are paying attention to the beginning of the stream, buy low. This thing I knew was going to be a good card. You just need a day, and it finally showed up.
This card was also a dud.
Yes, this one, like most people, I was like, guys, this should be in every red deck. This should be in every red deck. This is an instant win con.
It's like a $5 secret rare.
Yeah. It was just $5. It went to $5-6 bucks.
Yeah.
Now it's up to, like we just checked, at 22.
Yeah.
And other cards, of course, the gold version of this thing, like ridiculously, worth thousands of dollars. But that's a really hard card to pull. That makes sense. Still, very good card and something that you should be seeing in most red decks. Obviously, Roger plays this. Ace plays this. In the meta right now, I've been putting it literally in my Smoker deck. Anything that had red, I was putting at least a copy in the deck.
And in Smoker, this is searchable if you play the slash version. You're playing the slash searchers.
So, yep, absolutely. You can get this off the top. It's super consistent. Most of the time, people avoided it because you couldn't really search for it.
Yeah.
But now that we have the GARP search, now you can search for it. Now you have a way to get to it. Get to it more consistently. Nice 2 copies of that. Of course, we have the stage that we already reviewed from the last one, but this one, nice little 4K counter, 1 cost, and revolutionary type locked, but still very, very good. These obviously Gum Giant has been played and everything. You've got the Concassor and the for Concassor for Sanji. Yeah. You've got so many of these decks are playing these 4K counters. It's making a lot of sense. Good obviously, yeah, really good
draw trash.
Yeah, get to cycle through. Yeah. So if you don't need it,
no, you draw a card then trash it out. So.
Oh, you just draw a card.
You just draw a card
and fill your trash. Yeah. Oh, nice. All right, these are our decks. This is our matchup. Let's see, how long is this one going for? Oh, that's the wrong matchup. I went back to fix the deck list. That one's 6 minutes. This one...
6 minutes.
Oh my god. This is going to be great YouTube time, I'll tell you that right now. We're like...
Oh, Sai gets a pick. I think Sai's going first.
Yeah. Sai on the win of the die roll. Porter, not unfamiliar with his deck. Let's see if he can somehow re-race it.
Yeah, but he has Butterfingers.
Oh, yeah. Nice play.
Yeah, I grabbed that. You went second?
You went second. Okay.
Oh, you chose to get second.
Interesting. Wanted to make sure you played the Ivankov on curve, I guess? If Sai keeps playing Bello Betty, you might be able to make shorts out of the matches. I know, right? I can turn these into like TikTok shorts.
Yeah.
You guys want to see a casting TikTok short?
And it's turn 3 and sideways.
It's sideways. Okay. Here we go. And take Porter off curve. Oh, that makes sense. It does take Porter off curve. He does want to be in the even curve. Wants to get to Dragon as soon as possible. Yeah. The 8 cost one, of course, that plays for free. That's a smart play. I like that. And Sai says, I think Betty curve is 2, to be honest. Honestly, I've liked it on odd. That's why you play that 5 cost at 4. It plays odd. It has in the past, but it doesn't mean that's always the case. Inazuma being the 3, the 5 cost of Ivankov. It obviously makes the 4 cost one feel a little awkward, but you know, half the time I'm really trying to use the 5 cost to ramp that out and play massive bodies. Yeah. So, to each their own. You do your thing, but I personally like Searcher, Russia, Inazuma.
Porter put 2 8 cost dragons into the card already.
Sorry, I don't know that this thing's blocking you. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can move this up for you. I need your full attention on this game here. We got a total of like 3 minutes of content here.
Then Garp searching.
Okay.
And he finds the what's this guy's name? He gets a +4 for just being around.
The Hawk?
Yeah. No, it's not Hawk.
No.
It's
Morley?
Morley.
Yeah, Morley. Yeah, Morley. Morley.
Porter not attacking.
All right, on 4. Interesting, yeah. He didn't. Well, his leader's a 4K, and he had to dedicate Dawn to it.
He had 2 Dawn open. He played Garp, and that's it.
I think he's playing defensively, to be honest with you. He might be because he knows he has to. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh.
Leader's at 3K, 5-3. Porter easy on the take. Wants to get his life down.
Take. He has to take this next one, right? Because it's a 5-3 again.
5. Sai questioning whether he wants to put the pressure on.
No.
Okay. No, leaving it at 4. Wants to keep that Karasu massive damage. I can see why. Because if Sabo's at 4, it's a -1K. So this Sabo is going to be swinging in for 3.
And the Sabo head doesn't have any way to take life, so.
Blocker Sabo. There we go. That's why you play it. Gonna get the 1 Dawn underneath it.
Now everything gets +1. Which makes Karasu a lot
weaker to an extent, but
makes
it's still
him a 5 now.
Yeah.
Instead of.
It's still going to put in some damage here. When you turn a 6K to 5, it's still kind of devastating.
Now Porter has to try to probably find some counter cards if he's going to use that stage.
Yeah, he's definitely probably looking for some 2Ks. Because he's going to have some massive 8s coming into his way.
I do like Porter's ability to, try to build up the board, but...
All right, sign off the top 3. If we see another Karasu... Okay.
That's not that bad.
No, that's still a replacement for his other Ivankov here. Pitching, we're going to see 3 Karasu, Ivankov, and Kuma getting a plus here. -1K on the leader.
There you go.
Gets the event. Here comes 5. We'll see what Porter gives the block.
And then
8 for the Ivankov. Oh, another Karasu! Oh god, Porter's gonna need to remove 2 of these things? Alright, here comes 5.
He's thinking about it. Yeah, trigger wise, nothing is going to KO that.
Yeah.
Ivankov.
Going 6 to 4 here. 6 and a 4. Porter on the take here. Here's a big, massive 8 and going into board. Does Porter save it?
Oh,
he has to.
He wants cards out of his hand so that he can.
Yeah. That was 7K, excuse me. It was an 8 to 7. My apologies. I forgot about the plus from the leader.
Yeah.
All right, Porter surviving that turn, all things considered, but now he's going to be forced to have to deal with at least one of these Karasus if he can't deal with both. And there wasn't a lot of removal I saw from the air, and not in this format. There's all the removals will take it out.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to crash into it. If Sai can protect this, and notably, both of these are blockers that you're going to want to see defending. So he's probably only getting one shot at this Karasu.
Yeah, and Porter's probably just going to have to swing 6 because he has to leave up 1 for the event if he has it.
Right. Stage, gonna go searching.
That's a discard the third dragon.
I think he knows he can't get there. Yeah, no, he can't afford it. 2K, Hawk, right off from life. We'll see if he uses the Dawn. He's only gonna get 1 shot at this Karasu, and he's gonna hope it hits. I can't imagine he'd want to attack with a blocker. He is, though. Here comes 6 in the Karasu. He knows he needs
7.
to. 7, excuse me. All right, that Karasu is down. At least doesn't have to worry about -2.
8 into the Ivankov, it looks like. 7 into that.
7 in Ivankov, yep. Sai knows he's got 3 massive swings for his Bella Betty next turn, so doesn't really care.
Yeah. And then he can play 2 more units out.
And 1 for free with the Ivankov here.
Yeah.
See how he maps this turn. Automatically discarding, get the 3 out. We'll see if he gets a free character out. I swear, if he puts out another Karasu, I'm going to lose it. All right, here comes Karasu, -1K. Looking for the block. We'll see if Porter gives it.
Takes
Porter
it.
on the take. Here comes 9. See if we get a block. There's the block. And the counter. Another 9, or another 8 comes. Dragon off the top. 7 into life. Porter, do you have the counter? He's got the counter for that one. Here comes 9.
Does he have the counter for this one?
Off the top. Does he have it for the last one?
No.
No counter. No counter in hand. Just 1 card.
Too fast.
Just
and it's like
way
no
too
triggers.
fast.
This time, no triggers.
No triggers this time. The gods be doing a little generous on the life triggers this one, but Porter just not going to swing it.
That game was
Super fast. Whew. Sai with a 2-0.
3-0 at that point, right?
This is 3-0 technically because that was the 3rd round, so we didn't see his first round. But the 2-0 on camera, dominating. Will this be the end of his streak? Because this means he is going to be undefeated going into the last game, and we're going to see him play up against a deck I don't think he's prepared for. A deck that I know was kind of a struggle for me, but we're going to see how these decks match up here.
I don't see too many people playing this deck, so not a lot of practice.
As soon as the Nami gets printed, I think everyone's going to be playing this. That Nami blocker makes this deck just so incredibly powerful. If that isn't a strong enough hint to you of what we're about to face up against, I don't know what else to tell you guys. But we got ourselves a great banger for our finals. We've got Bella Betty at the table up against a deck that could quite potentially stall out the game and win it and do what it needs to do to beat this deck. We'll find out. We're going to take a quick break, reset the table, and come right back for our last match. Stay tuned. Don't forget, !join on YouTube or on Twitch for your opportunity to get one of these 2 free packs. We've had 2 hits pulled. The last one could be a banger. Curly says, Nami and the Luffy that stops KOs are going to make the deck so much stronger. They really are. Yeah. They really are. Let's hope that you guys figure out which it is. GG indeed, not my name. Thank you very much. Let me know what you think his deck list, if you haven't got enough hints, is in the chat. We'll be right back. back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, with me.
Marcus.
And today is it. It is a finals matchup of this store tournament. Not one of the top three OPTCG, was it 13, OP-13, excuse me, have been seen on this camera. We've had everyone playing some of the funnest, most outrageous decks today, and today we're going to close it off with a banger.
Oh, yeah.
We got ourselves some real fun. A deck that I think is going to see a lot of play come some of these new card reveals. And if you guys haven't guessed from all that time, from the break that we had, I'm going to spoil it now because on YouTube it's going to be on the thumbnail.
Yep.
Green, red, Monkey Luffy. And no, I'm not talking about OP-01. I'm talking OP-13, green, red Luffy. The deck that walls and protects itself and its own characters as long as a Straw Hat. It's pretty strong. But this one's going to be going up against what could possibly be a lights out in the quickest game. Don't blink or you'll miss it. A Bello Betty glass cannon explosion.
It'll be the last two games if you haven't seen those.
They're TikToks, guys. Like I could cut those into two different TikToks with a part 1 and a part 2. Yeah. Curly says the turtle deck. I like that. I like the turtle deck. I like the turtle to make sure that it gets there and gets the late game. I love the way this deck plays. I think it's really cool in the next format, and it's definitely going to see a lot more play in the tier 1 meta here. Super looking forward to seeing what that the Nami and that Monkey D. Luffy that prevents KOs does for this. Right now, we got to get in the finals match. Sai piloting the nightmare that is Bello Betty versus Curly and red green Monkey D. Luffy. Let's check it out. Sai said it correctly. It is the Ultra Offense versus the Ultra Defense. And starting off with the Ultra Offense, we have Bello Betty back on camera. The one where you discard a Revolutionary Army and give 3 of your Revolutionary Army or trigger type characters plus 3,000 power for the turn. We can give it to the Searcher. We can give it to the on-play KO'er. We can give it not to that. That's the only thing that we can't give it to, guys.
That is
literally the only non-revolutionary army. But it is a nice little KO and a nice little option. It is 2K. Allows you to kill a 5K or less, but it takes a life. And honestly, in this deck, you're going to want something that's anti-starvation.
If only if it had a trigger.
I know, right? We have the Koala that's a nice little 3K that can get a buff, but usually played as a 2K. It also has the ability to minus something by 3,000. Yeah. Not the leader, but a nice little character. The Rush Inuzama. We have the Blocker Caracas, or Birdman. You've got the Emporia Vonkov at 4 costs that plays characters for free so long as his power is 7,000 or higher. Yeah. And only plays 5,000 or less, but I don't know if you guys look at the deck list, over 70% of it is 5K or less.
Oh, yeah.
You have the mean, big Birdman, the man who's put more people in the home than we could possibly imagine. Man. You thought COVID was a mess. This man said, hold my beer. Karasu, on play, minus 1K to your leader for the turn. And when attacking, minus 1K to your leader or character. So let's be real.
If one lives and you have a second one, that's your leader's minus 2K.
It's out. It's lights out. The Birdman is the man. Trying to fight through this. He, of course, comes up with a nice little KO that KOs 3K or less with the Lindbergh. Kuma, just a nice little replacement of the Frankie that used to be here. But a nice little trigger from life. You get to play a nice little 5K, so guaranteed to get some board state if you end up taking some life hits. Ivankov looks at the top 3 for Revolutionary Army. Gets to play him for free from hand. From the top 3. Looking for a Karasu. You have the anti-starvation Koala blocker that allows you to add a life to your hand, draw a card, and play a Revolutionary Army for free. Yeah. But also put up a decent defense if necessary, which you really don't want to be doing in this deck. But sometimes it is necessary.
And the big finisher.
The big absolute finisher, the Monkey D. Dragon. Ever since this card's printing in OP-07, this has been in almost every red deck imaginable. The 8 cost, the synergy of putting 2 Dawn underneath a leader or a character, 9K rushing body, something that's difficult to deal with, and an absolute crusher, and synergizes so well with what Bello Betty wants to do. Bello Betty don't want you to get 10 Dawn.
No.
Bello Betty says no 10 Dawn for you, sir. No 10 Dawn. And we'll see if the turtle deck can take it back. As our 3rd time ever showing this on camera, go ahead.
Downtime 1 on your opponent's attack. If you have 5 or less active Dawn cards, you may rest any number of your Dawn. For every Dawn rested this way, your leader or your Straw Hat type crew character gain plus 2,000 power during this battle. So you're turning 1 Dawn into a 2K.
Yeah.
Can you do that 10 times? That's 10K counter.
Yes. For free, just from your Dawn. Now, everyone's like, well, you're not playing cards. No, you're still playing cards. Yeah. Still playing cards. You got the Nami that takes Rested Dawn and puts it underneath the leader. You have the Nami Searcher.
Yep.
You have a Nami
Garb
Searcher.
Searcher.
Yeah, the Garb
Garb
Searcher.
Searcher.
Make sure that you're getting all the consistency in the world here.
You have the finisher right here.
Yeah, Sanji, no blocker, anti-blocker. I'm punching through for the finishing game here. The Nami 3
that
cost.
puts another Rested Dawn.
2 Rested Dawn here, so another one that feeds the Rested Dawn underneath the leader to make sure that
Bonnie
we
blocker.
get that leader effect active. You got Jewelry Bonnie blocker.
Which sets that one's active. Really important.
There's 1 2K for free. You have the anti-removal for green. You have Rouge, which
Another
also
one.
sets 1 Dawn active. So you get another little free activation. Now let's get to the namesakes of the deck. You get the Sanji out. You get 2 Dawn per turn. Return. I'll play. And return. If your leader is Film or a Straw Hat.
You
just get it.
Set 1 active, yeah.
Yep. So getting that energy, of course, you have this double attack Luffy. This is usually the finisher in the deck.
This is so good.
Super good on play. If your leader is multicolored to 4 Dawn cards active, then you may you cannot play characters cards with a cost of 5 or more. So a nice little restand on play. It feeds up for some later game turns. Of course, we have the restand everything Shanks here, which is absolutely devastating in the late game. You get to have not only 10k free Dawn if you get this out, but you also get 5k other or 5 Dawn other to play some counter cards if you want to.
You have like 4. So you play that, you'll probably have 4 Dawn that you can work with attacking. Because 1 has to go on lead, and then 4 is going to go on something else, and the rest 5 will stay up for the Luffy ability.
The Luffy ability, yeah. Making sure that you got those free 2Ks from hand. And of course, another great finisher, the Zoro that has turned himself into a leader, apparently. You heard that?
Yeah, this one's a little stronger than the leader if in the late game.
Oh yeah, it's a lot easier to keep alive. This one's harder to keep alive. The leader's a lot easier to keep alive to get that ability. I mean, against Bella Betty, maybe not, but we have a 9K that can swing 3 times. If you have the amount of Dawn and allocation to it, the first swing, pay 1 to restand, and then pay 2 to restand.
Yeah, and
so
you can do it in any order. So you can swing 9, see if you then don't activate it. You know, bait your opponents. It's not.
Yeah. Oh, this is just exactly. And get 3 magic swings.
You doing the when attacking effect? All right, I'll take it. All right, I'll restand it now.
I'll do it now. This is when attacking and when activate main is what you were talking about. If you guys weren't following, does have 2 different types of activations.
It's search event.
Search event card here to make sure we're consistency. We have the
this-
Hody Jones on an event card, if you will.
Good.
Yep. You get to rest technically 4 the whole time, but you take 2 of their Dawn or characters or 1 of each. Turn them sideways.
Probably won't be that relevant during this matchup.
No, I can't imagine this one's probably going to come up. Maybe it might be used for counter.
I mean, you could, if it gets to late enough, you can use it to rest the Karasus to swing into them, but now...
This one, nice little 4K counter during the battle here for Charleston, but it does cost 2.
It also says 3 or Dawn is active, so that's...
Even more counter. Even more counter. Even more counter! It's like Charleston is...
So it's 4 plus 6 is 10k counter in one event.
All right, let's find out. Will the unstoppable force beat the immovable object? That is going to be resolved today as we find out. And as Curly said, Karasu hurt my grandma. I believe it. I believe it, Curly. Let's find out. Ooh, this is 19 minutes. Look at that.
I mean, did they...
I don't know. But 19 minutes seems pretty promising. The turtle deck, making Sai have to sweat it out. Let's see.
Oh, Multipass is here. Multipass.
Multipass! Welcome back, Multipass. Good to see you. Let's see if Curly... Spelled with a K, by the way. And I'm sorry, my Midnight was doing the studio, so I don't think she would have caught it. But it's spelled with a K. Who cares? Curly, are you upset? Are you going to write to my HR manager? Yes, I have an HR manager.
I don't know where your HR manager is.
I know, she disappeared. Wrong one. So if you want to complain to my HR manager, you can absolutely take it out and let her know. We'll take it up the chain. And you can let my HR manager know how you feel about the spelling of your name. It is a common mistake. It is absolutely. Curly with the threats already. I love it. Appreciate it. All right, Curly starting off. 4 life out. 4 life out. Let's see. First on gets a search.
Who would have guessed?
Right?
They're playing 8 searchers, 1-drop searchers? Oh, no. You have the event too, so 12 1K searchers?
Right. I'd say one of the things that I wanted more in Sai's deck is more searchers for the 1 cost.
Oh, look.
Because starting off with Bella Betty was super strong, but not seeing it felt pretty bad. He is going to get a search cut. Okay.
Just
We're going to see some searching. We're going to see some searching.
trying to find the cards that's really good into this matchup.
Yeah. Going to start off the belly search. Very strong for Sai here. If he could back it up with another one, I'm going to say Curly's going to be up a long challenge here.
Ooh, grabbing the blocker.
Interesting, yeah. I wonder what his hand looks like. Grabbing that, I don't know. No counter.
If he has stage. Oh.
Another one.
Oh,
okay.
That's really scary.
Yeah, Curly, I would start putting on my defensive now here. Getting a Lindbergh. Not terrible.
That's scary.
But a very, very strong start for Sai here. If he follows this up with a cross the next turn, it's going to be pretty devastating swing here. All right, starting off with the search. Curly probably looking for some counter. Curly says, "I saw the teeth and they were coming my way." Yeah, absolutely were. That is a double bellow Betty off the top. It's a pretty. You can't get a better start.
Grabbing the searcher off the search.
Okay. Yep. Okay. That's an old school one. I haven't seen that one forever.
Yeah, that's the one without the text, the incorrect text on it.
Mm-hmm. All right, putting one underneath to get himself a 2K, but 6 in the life.
Betty's just gonna take the life.
Yes, we'll see how this works out for him.
There's no blocking or countering him.
See, Sai on a 4-on turn. Let's see how offensive he wants to get. The strongest right now would be Ivankov and a Karasu. Like an Ivankov and a Karasu would just be devastating. But Lindbergh, not a bad play. Does have a way to pop the Nami if he wants to.
Well, no, only when attacking.
Yeah, when it attacks. 5K in here, just gonna test the waters. Get to 1K out of hand.
No, activate the.
Oh yeah, gonna activate the ability. Sai, I think, on the point saying, you know what? I can wait a turn.
Yeah, I don't think he has a discard here. It's fine.
Yeah. And that's the first time Sai. No, the second time today we've seen him take a hit. Total.
Yeah.
He got hit once, trigger from life, and the first game we saw, and then this the last one he didn't see anything, but didn't even take a swing.
He might take another life here.
Curly could do. Might want to say, hey, I can race you.
Let's see if Curly has the Sandra here.
I think Sai probably would have started off with a Karasu. Not a lot of removal from Curly's deck here. So might be looking for maybe an Ivankov to get a search for.
So it's another searcher.
Okay. I mean, fill up that handful of 2Ks whenever you can. Yeah. Sai's saying, all right, how much free counter are you going to get here, Turtle Deck?
I mean, he could leave up 4 and pass turn, honestly.
Well, 3. He has to put 1. He needs a rest, or he needs a Dawn.
Yeah, hold up 3 then.
Yeah.
Which is still good.
Oh, absolutely. Against 3 different attacks. So.
Even with Karasu, because they become 5Ks, right?
Mm-hmm.
You become a 4K, those are
20. Yeah, perfect counters with just the Dawn. All right, we're going to get the Dawn out. Okay, so that was just a free build. Free play.
Free play. Let's see if he swings 6 and passes.
It looks like he just passed, but no, we're going to get a 6K swing. All right, Sai on the take. Is it a trigger? Nope. Looked like a rushing Inazuma, though.
I think.
It looked like a rushing Inazuma, which it means if he has a free play card, the Inazuma could get rush.
Yeah.
If he has a way to play it for free. We'll see. Sai, here's, all right, off the top 3. So he won't be playing that one for free for certain. Gets Kuma off the top.
Can't find his Karasus.
Yep. Another reason why this deck loses sometimes. I'm telling you, the Karasu, while it is the most feared card, it is also the most essential card for this deck.
Well, that Nami is not long for the world.
Right? So here comes Karasu popping the Nami.
For 8, so he can rest 2 Dawn to get out of it?
Needs to. We'll see what he does. Gets 2 Dawn to get out of the way. Curly just fighting through all this free counter. Yeah, Sai reminded me he can't attack with a Ivankov or Kuma. Here comes leader for 5. Looking to see if he gets the 2. Does. Now it's 2 more 5K swings. Stress in the hand. Gets 1K from hand. Another 5.
I think Curly's okay with taking this life.
Honestly, if I'm Curly this one, I'd take this one. This one's not that threatening. I know that you got to be weary when he gets down to 3 or less, so I got to tell you, like, once you get to 3, you got to be protective because it's just one. This deck can take 3 life plus your life in just one single turn.
Because that Nami can swing into the better bellies and get cards out the hands and stuff. Or
let's hope Curly remembers. You know how many times people keep forgetting that these searchers are designed to attack against the searchers? Like, guys, use the 2K to connect the 2K. I want to see it, Curly. I want to see it.
Maybe if Sai doesn't remove the +3.
Yeah. Sai just gonna pretend they're 5k for the turn.
Here's Luffy.
All right. Here's that secret rare Luffy.
Stands for.
Yep.
Put
Has
one
ability
on-
to put one underneath.
I think that should definitely be the play.
Yep. And I definitely attack this Nami into one of the Bella Betties, at least to eliminate one of these attacks.
Well, I mean, Sai still has the dice one, so Curly might not.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
there we go.
There we go. It's like he read your mind. It's like he knew.
So,
All right. Here's the rest. Here's the one underneath to get the leader ability active.
6.
Probably going to see a 6. I
to the
imagine.
limber. Or, I mean, you can swing. I'll swing 2 at the bellow. See what I get.
Exactly.
And
See if I
then
get something from hand. But
see-
Curly does need to go board. He needs
Yeah.
to start this deck. It is a glass cannon, but you do. There we go. Good
Yeah,
on
and
Curly. Getting the kill.
now, I would talk about just swinging at the other bellow belly.
Yes, guarantee the removal, getting another target off the board. Don't. I don't know. Science is using them effectively in the late game, like you showed.
No.
Tapping 4 for your Roge blocker.
only puts-
1 back. Okay, where's this one going? 6 into Bellow.
Yep.
Okay, smart. I like that Curly did that. You definitely want to get rid of any of these potential attackers. Gonna get 1 back from the Roge.
I mean, he has a blocker, so he's not in lethal range now.
You know, I was like really expecting to see Yodosh and jump.
But if he has a bellow belly, right? If he has the koala, the 2-drop koala -3k on that Euroge, and then swing with the Limburg,
Yeah.
that's Euroge
Lights
is no
out.
longer a blocker.
Right. Limburg does have a way to pop it. We'll see if Sai sees it. Little Pancake says, I really want that leader card. Which one are we talking? Are we talking Bello? Are we talking about the Monkey Luffy? And Curly says it's even worse than that. Oh, gotta be thinking about something else. Funny note, the
Ivankov.
the Luffy, yeah,
The Luffy. Luffy.
that was actually a great trade. I actually pulled that from my only box of OP-13 and traded to Curly straight up for the Roger.
Oh, did
so
you?
yeah, we traded leader for leader. Both of us very satisfied with our trade.
All right.
All right, power up, getting the free koala. Oh, there's the koala play that we were just talking about.
I mean,
no,
killing Luffy is fine. That's not a.
killing the double attack Luffy. Yeah,
That's fine. He's,
no, it's good. It's really good. You want to do that. Like there's very little offense in Curly's turtle deck. It's a defensive deck. So no. Pop it.
Pop it first.
Yeah, get rid of that thing. Gone. Oh, okay. Gonna minus it again. Okay, so we play it from hand.
So to get in range
Yeah.
to kill it,
So Lindbergh gonna pop the Luffy.
and then
He does have an opportunity to block with the Yodosh if he wants, but this is 8.
taking this life is.
And he's only got 1 open, so he can only block 7k currently. He's got an 8, a 9, a 5, and a 5 with 2 open, so it could be 6 and 6.
5, 5, and 9. So
Gonna use 2.
I think
Hazelnut's good to see you.
2
Welcome
and
back.
2. Yeah, 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
You're taking the
Bellow for 5,
yep.
or a block, or a 1. Let's see if Curly get on the take. First take here. Now here comes a 7. Climb the ladder. I like this from Sai here. 7 going in there, asking for 2 or a block. Curly just gonna take a life. Leaving himself open for the 9. We'll probably see a block here. Can't imagine, yeah, Curly's gonna want to defend out of that. Especially if he didn't defend out of 7.
Yeah.
Passing back. All right, Curly, no board state. There's not a lot of rush in this deck. Not a lot. There's some. There's not a lot of rush in this deck. The dragon.
The dragon. But the dragon doesn't even really help. you?
Kind of helps him kind of control a little bit of the board state, which he kind of needs right now.
Searching.
All right, searching Luffy. Nami, sorry. Searching Nami for Luffy, and from the Luffy.
I think you have to commit your Don to
Okay, getting the Sanji.
probably living this turn. I don't.
Sanji could be a decent offensive play to try to put something on the board, but this is not going to be able to answer the board at all. Yeah. This is going to leave for just the leader swing here, because he's going to need the rest of the Dawn to survive the next counterattack.
Yeah, and he won't have enough. He has, what, 4 up?
4 up. So we're going to see a 6K swing into something. I
Lindbergh.
imagine Lindbergh probably the best option.
Yeah,
So it
Lindbergh.
doesn't kill one of your Nami searchers.
Well, if
I don't
he
think he's
plays
gonna-
more koalas, he can kill the...
4. If he sees 4 quals, I'm going to lose my mind. But this one go to life. Interesting. Curly said I'm going to race you.
I mean, he can win next turn if...
Yeah. If he can get both swings to go off, this is why we said it is a glass cannon. So Curly's saying, I'm going to kill you next turn. Or kill me. If you can. I have 5 Dawn. Go.
So, what, 2... if Sai takes, like, 1 life... Sai can't really play a blocker because of the 2 cost Sanji.
Mm-hmm.
So...
If he has it, but yes.
Well, we know Sai has the blocker. He has the blocker koala.
He's got blocker koala,
Yeah.
so he could take the last life, but that's going to be a little
No,
more
he doesn't
risky.
take life. He can just...
Oh, he could just play it.
What?
That's true. He could just... And also, he could have discarded... I can't see his discard pile. So there's a potential for that. Just saying, there's potential for that. But if I'm Sai, I'm probably going to try and go lights out here. We're discarding what looked like
So it
another
should
Bella
be-
Betty Searcher.
Yeah, Ivankov, and probably Ivankov.
No, I think I'd do the Kuma here. Just to maximize. Oh, Koala. Oh, maximizing the board swings. Okay. We got a 6, an 8, a 5, a 6, and an 8. Along with 5 from the leader.
Plus 10 Don. He hasn't used
Yeah,
any.
hasn't used any Dawn yet. Here comes 6, 7.
7, asking for a 2 and a 1.
Alright, here's 2. Needs another 1. Gives it. With the Bonnie blocker. 7 again from lead.
Another 2 and a 1.
That's 3 Dawn here. 2.
And a
another
1.
1 from the Alright. Curly with 6K and Dawn counter left at least.
This is
Here
looking
comes
like,
another 7.
still looking like a good turn for Curly to...
Potentially survive this turn.
Yeah.
And go back in the offense.
Oh, using...
Here's 2.
oh,
For the event.
Oh, to
Okay.
already stand 3.
Okay, here we go. Now we're talking.
10K counters. Crazy.
Yeah. Side looking at like I don't think I have the offensive swing that I thought I did. He used 3 of those Dawns, so Dragon's off the table. No, more than that.
Yeah,
he's used 5 of the
5.
Dawn.
So he has 5
So
left.
he doesn't even have the blocker option now. He could do a Karasu blocker. We'll see. Lindbergh gonna pop the Nami. Okay. Just get rid of an attacker. Makes sense. Or an option, anyways.
2 guards. 2 Don gets rid of this attack.
8 to 5.
And then he doesn't have the
Yep.
Unless he plays the 3-drop Inazuma
Zuma for Rush.
and puts, what, 2 Don on it for another 6K swing? Nope.
Here comes 7.
You can take 1 life here, so you're fine.
9, take 1.
And then should be
It could be the Rush
should
Inazuma.
be the Ivankov to play something now. Yep.
Let's say top down. Oh, blocker Karasu. Okay.
Doesn't...
I didn't use the ability from Ivankov yet, though.
He did. That's what he's doing.
No, he just tapped on for that.
Oh, did
He
he?
literally just tapped on for that. But he forgot to use the Karasu or the Ivankov ability. He could have got that for free and allocated more Dawn. I think Sai forgot. But a blocker is going to help him in this situation. Yeah, Sai admitting in the chat that he did unfortunately not recognize that he hadn't used the Ivankov ability for the turn.
Now, Curly has Sanji in his hand.
Yeah.
He's swinging 9 with this Sanji, right? Mm-hmm. If Sai doesn't block, right?
Yeah.
And just takes the life because he has the other block.
Yep, he can just give his leader and just alpha swing out.
Yeah.
Side, this is not a deck to play defensively. We'll see how Curly wants to navigate this turn, though.
But because how many cards are in
He's got 1 open,
Sai hand? Oh, it's 1 open doesn't matter.
and not in this deck, but he could be bluffing him. You don't know what people have. They
Yeah,
could be playing.
could be Rat Beam.
Yeah, a lot of people play Red Beam sometimes. And this deck, no, but he could have.
He could have because you're taking life
Yeah.
really aggressively in this deck, so it's...
I will say, Sai, if you're feeling bad about us catching that thing, don't. It's a lot easier for us to literally watch the game and not have to think about the plays.
Yeah.
I make mistakes like this all the time, even to this day. So I don't feel bad about the mistake here. It happens to the best of us.
I think Curly still has to go for the win here. He can't...
He has to. This is it. This is
There's 3 attacks, which is enough to kill him because he has
Yeah.
a blocker and 1 life. 3 attacks is enough to kill him.
And Curly already lost most of his hand in the last big swings here. All right,
But
good.
that swing
5
first is not
No,
7.
higher than that, 7. So you got 2 cards out. That's a lot of investment though for a 7K swing. Wait, is it 7?
Yeah, it's 5. All right, 6. No, 6.
You get I think you got 2 1Ks on that. I think it's 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6.
All right. Now he
But he
can't
got
win
2
from this
1Ks.
unless he just takes a life for some
Here comes
reason.
8.
Oh,
All right,
Oh.
so we could be seeing the anti-blocker.
yeah.
Yeah, 7K coming into life. Does he have it?
No.
He doesn't have it.
Oh.
Curly on the offensive saw the line and took it. Holy
He's like,
crap!
Side's like, yeah, I should have used a block.
Yes, he should have used a block right
Always
there.
use your blocker.
Curly, as Sai didn't see it coming, didn't see the anti. You gotta always respect the anti-block. I hate this Sanji. This is Sai. I hate it. I completely forgot about it. Oh man, what an epic comeback from the unmovable object, staying victor for today's big last final challenge. Congratulations. Great job, Curly. Great job. And Sai, great job in your matchup. There's a lot of things, of course, that we all can see, but it's just, it was such a great back and forth.
Yeah.
I really see it. And
Wait, I have a
Curly,
question.
honestly, respect to Curly on here. It's like, yes, in a lot of ways, you kind of did get lucky. I mean, you didn't have to fight a single Karasu, which would have really turned the tables against you. You didn't see a single Karasu, no counter, 2K, or 1K.
Yeah.
No, you didn't have enough.
I'm just thinking, I don't know what his trash is, so I don't know why he has these in his hand.
In his hand, yeah. I think I would have discarded those earlier and
Yeah.
not try to protect it. I don't like walling up in this deck. I'm not a big fan.
So I'm not sure what he trashed for.
Outplayed or not, Sai, I mean, it was still a great match. I think there were some little trees there, but it comes down to Curly seeing that he knew that was his last turn, taking the one strategy he had to win that, getting, sequencing was on point. Was absolutely on point.
Okay.
And he kind of caught you off guard. He caught you off guard with the anti-blocker Sanji that you just admitted in the chat that you completely forgot was already in the deck or whatnot, or even in the deck list. And he sequenced it perfectly. It made it look like you felt safe to take the life. Because what's he doing? Swing with the 10K, I got a blocker. He gave you that false sense of security to swing in with just enough to make sure that he had enough to beat your hand. Now, risky on Curly's part here because you did have 3 cards in hand. Only one of them known. You should have pitched it. The one that he knew, you should have pitched that one.
Yeah, he knew about one because you only have 1 life.
Yes.
So you could have pitched that one.
I would have personally, in the earlier games, pitched that no counter so we didn't know that there was 1 no counter in there. Keep them guessing, even though I know it's a glass cannon deck. It can't take too many hits. When you had to discard 2 1Ks and that 6K swing, that's a little bit of a tell. You're looking
definitely should use the blocker.
Yeah, a lot earlier there to make sure that you didn't fall trap for that.
Yeah, on the Luffy swing, should have used the blocker.
Mm-hmm. But still, I think Curly designed it really well. There was a lot of things that could have gone Sai's way and a lot of things that could have gone Curly's way, but hats off to you when you know that this is the last turn and you find the only path of victory and you played it perfectly. You baited him into it, you just played it perfectly.
So, there's also the event, so you have to be careful about the event too, not just the Sanji.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that too. Yeah. And I liked it. It was a great epic back and forth. I honestly thought when you stared off with double Bello Betty searchers, I was like, this game is over. This game's over. It's isn't that a black?
No, the
Diablo Jumbo?
Yeah.
Oh, Diablo Jumbo. Yeah. It used to be played all the time. Diablo Jumbo, it's a Sanji event card that says one of your straw hats can't be blocked for this turn.
Leader or character?
Leader or character. Straw hat. It's a very old card. Used to be played quite a bit in everything. So
yeah, anything that's played.
I've never even seen that card. Yeah, it's an oldie. It's an oldie but a good one.
You haven't seen that card?
He hasn't played. He didn't play in the early OPTCGs.
Yeah, no, but it's still played to this day
is in certain
in
decks.
straw hats.
Yes. And I'm kind of
until that Sanji came out, then the Sanji is just
the Sanji is a 2K counter and it's with the ability, so you're gonna see the Sanji more than Diablo Jumbo, personally. Curly says that's the only reason I say I got lucky. Next time I definitely won't win that way. We'll see. I mean, again, Curly, do not take away from the way that you baited him in the tack strategy, attacking with a 6, going with the leader, giving him a false sense of security. The 7K or a 10K is coming his way. He's like, I got a blocker. You saved it. You put enough allocated Dawn that you gave him that safety blanket that he thought he could counter out of it, and you blindsided him with the Sanji. Which is going to happen to the best of players.
Yep.
And you got to make him have it, essentially. But you blindsided him, and you got enough cards on a hand. So, Curly says, I thought about putting it in the Rayleigh. Yeah, I mean, it was a great, another anti-blocker card for Rayleigh cards, but it only works for this triad.
But it's like you're playing Luffy, so, I mean...
It's the only one that works
in.
Sanji. And, oh yeah, it does work in Sanji, too. Yeah, so the Sanji and the Luffy could have gotten in. The only problem that I saw with that is, like, you're already playing a lot of events, as it is.
Well, that's because you want events, and it's another event that you can play, so it's... I played one of the Sanjis, the 2K Sanji in the deck instead of the event. But
I remember mine just being like, if my Luffy doesn't live, this is just a dead card. And Luffy had a red target on its back, and Rayleigh, that 4-cost Luffy, it never survived for me. I could never keep that thing alive. It just as soon as they saw it, bottom it, back to your hand, put it in life, like KO it, then do anything to get rid of it. Yeah. I would, but if I could swing with it, it was always a good game. Not my name. Yes, GG's indeed. All right, we have 2 packs to give away. Still, honestly, Sai Curling, great match. Great match. That was some quality content. I'm super glad to turn this into a YouTube video.
Oh, yeah.
That was great. I love the unmovable object versus the unstoppable force. I'd love to see a rematch, too. I'd love to see you guys go back and forth. I think it'd be great content. Regardless. Let's get to the wheel. Any new names?
At the moment. No, there should be a new name one here.
Hazelnut. Oh, Hazelnuts, yeah. All right, Hazelnuts. Almost forgot you. Let's get the wheel up and running. GG's was a real name. It really was a real name, nail biter. Like, I didn't think. And Curly, like, hats off to you separately, okay? Separately completely, because I didn't know who finished this one. I didn't watch this match. But earlier on in the stream, it's like, I have nightmares of Bello Betty. I have nightmares of Bello Betty. You sold me on the fact that I thought that this one was done. We talked outside during our break, and I was like, I'm pretty sure Curly loses this one. He was like, he's not gonna win. But you set us up perfectly. So thank you for not like making it obvious and throwing out like random stuff in the chat that would have told us who won this match. Okay, another one. 1 second. One more name.
Last call.
Last call. Let's get to the wheel. We got 2 packs. Potentially the best hits in any box. Please.
Nice wheel too.
That's a very healthy wheel. 24 entries. Let's go. Spinning that wheel, baby. Our first winner is Sermon.
Always winning out here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you come in. I tell everyone, if you just, like Little Pound Cake, he's always coming in the thing, throwing his name in the hat, you're going to win more packs that way. I mean, Little Pound Cake, what used to be the tax pack that we'd always give away to Jay Wizzle, because he would always show up, he'd always put his name in the hat. You're going to win more. You show up every single time, you put your name in the hat every single time. Statistically, that's how you beat luck, people. You enter more. That's how you beat luck. Enter more, come in more. Sermon, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I did. I actually have all of his collection of the Red Yellow Sabo. So I have the box that says I can play Red Yellow Sabo anytime I want to. Yeah. Exactly, Tazzy. That's what you do. Exactly. And Tazzy's won like 4 or 5 packs out of us. Just come in every single time, put your name in the hat. If you're on there consistently every single time, even in stuff that you don't even play. I mean, you can watch my Gundam stuff. You can watch my Riftbound stuff, the Flesh and Blood stuff. You can look at the Gundam, Gundam Union Arena on Saturdays. I'm live with all types of content, giving away free stuff, and each one of those IPs has cards that are potentially worth hundreds and not thousands in some of them. Some of them just tremendously expensive. But that's how you win. You just come in, say something, feed my algorithm, and I'm happy. I'm happy.
Oh yeah.
That's why I pay for this stuff, is to feed the algorithm. I want to get this thing to boost me up here. It's not like it's rigged. Yeah. Righty? Actually, you're right. Put rigged in the chat, please. Thank you. Let's find out how Sermon wins this. Sami-kun, Saint Roseguard, Kazuki Mononosuke, Kobe. Too many words for it. I don't care.
Yeah.
What's this one? Harura, Atlas, Tony Choppa. Prometheus. Buggy. All right, it's not a leader pack. Not a leader pack. Getting an alt. Got. No! Okay, just an SR. Oh god, I thought it was just an SR. I thought it was going on the borders. I thought, like, this is the third hit? Woo!
Definitely rigged.
Alright, it's definitely rigged. Alright, well, this one's pretty good for the new. It's a new searcher for the Ace Sabo Luffy decks.
Yeah, it's crazy that you got rid of his sub.
Yeah, right? This is actually a staple for the deck. So, congratulations. Let's get, guys, we created the emote for a reason. Use the emote. Use the rigged emote. It's in there. I have emotes now.
Yeah, but you gotta be, subscribed to use it, right?
Yeah, I think, is it subscribers only? I thought, like, anybody could use some of them. Like, I made rigs, like, open for everybody.
Was it?
There we go. Curly's got the rig.
There
Thank
you
you. Yeah. Curly, are you subscribed? Are you subscribed? I don't think it's a subscriber only. I'm pretty sure I made that one free for everybody.
That one's free?
Anyone could use it. That's what I thought. Yeah. I tried to make that one free for everybody because I wanted it to be used. Yeah.
Not yet.
All right, serving off the title. Let's find out what our last pack is. Wrong button. All right, second pack.
There's a
Potential
blank
hit.
name on there.
There's a blank one? Oh, I can't do anything about that. Ooh, and Curly? No, it's the last second. Rose Zero steals it. Rose Zero.
Rig Curly. That's...
Curly, you don't get more rigged than that. You don't get more rigged than that. Like, Curly, you don't even understand how much you got rigged. Curly, you have no idea how much you got set up. Do you know who Rose Zero is? Do you know who this pack just goes to? Do you know what just happened while that millimeter of the wheels skipped over your name? I win and you take my card, so rigged. Right here.
Yeah.
Rose Zero.
Wait, where's the scissors?
No, we're not doing that. No, there legitimately could be a manga in this set. No, there could legitimately.
It's my deck, right?
Bro, no, I'm not doing it. No,
Do it for the content.
No, bro, I have been waiting forever. No.
Do it for the content.
Oh god, I've been waiting forever for
Yeah,
this.
you said, I told you next time I win, we gotta cut it in half.
Oh my god, there could legitimately be an SP or something.
Could be.
These things are going. Oh. All right. Get your clip buttons ready.
Guys, we're cutting this pack in half.
There you go. Wait, I think you need something stronger. You might need something stronger. Industrial strength. Oh god. He's gonna cut it. Red Luffy manga. Oh my god, that's tens of thousands of dollars. For the content. Cut it. He's cutting it, Curly. Those are industrial strength. Are they good? Yeah, you're cutting through. You're cutting through. Like, those are designed for massive cuts here. It's like, get the shears. Like, I'm gonna have to go outside and get the garden tools to get the...
Cut from the other side. Let's try that.
Oh god. Oh, you have no idea how much this pains me.
I can't cut it.
You keep going. How many packs do we have left? Well, 8 packs.
Decent amount.
8 packs left. It will be the one that's worth $10,000. Yeah.
Eh.
Let me see it. I'll cut through the last bit of it. To a degree.
I can tell you there's no red back.
Yeah, there's no red back, so it didn't alter leader.
Yeah.
Let's take some strength, guys. Industrial shears here. Oh. Okay, getting closer. Getting closer. It should be through. How's it not cutting through it? It should be through. There it goes. All right.
All right, we'll just leave the bottom, right?
No, just go to the top halves of the cards. Oh,
Top.
let's go to the bottom so we can read them. Oh, God, I think. Oh man. All right, here we go. So there was that koala? I'm so fascinated for some scalper
Awesome.
somewhere lost his red, right?
Toki. York. Bullet.
Okay.
Boa.
Mm-hmm.
Paper art.
Okay.
Saint.
Come on, leader.
Terry.
No. Leader. No, it's not a leader.
Monkey
Monkey
D.
Garp.
Dragon.
The dragon.
Dragon.
Oh,
Saint.
good. Saint Marlowe. Okay. Oh. Oh God. Wait, there's a dragon. Which one am I forgetting my here? What am I missing something? There's a red dragon that I missed. A 6 cost.
Yeah, you didn't see it in his hand during
No.
at the end of the game. Yeah.
Once per turn, revolutionary type character, by opponent's effect. Oh, it's one of those anti-effect ones. Reduced by 3,000 instead. Okay, yeah, so it's an anti-removal. I'm not kidding, guys. My heart stopped.
Only a double rare pack, guys.
Just a double rare pack. My heart was in my soul right there. I guess you could call that some quality control content. I need to take I gotta go outside. I gotta breathe, bro. Like you. Sweat right there. I'm not kidding that we looked at the ratios of this box. There is a good chance, not guaranteed, but there's a good chance that there is a manga SP or alt-art leader in this box. There's 8 packs left. That means we have 4 streams left for this thing. Whew. Double rare. Also, should we do a draft giveaway for who wants this Jeff?
That's fine. Just tape it back together.
I think I'm hyperventilating over here. I'm talking like. Congratulations to row 0. I want it, Curly. It's all yours. It's all yours.
I'll bring it to you, Curly. Don't worry.
We'll bring it right there, fresh packed for you. Thank you all so much for this day. I hope you'll even play with it. All right, great. I'll get the tape. We'll make sure that it looks good. Let's raid Chicken Tendies and say thank you for raiding us earlier and saying hi. Oh man, thank you guys all for joining us. I hope you had a great time.
Oh, yeah,
Remember to hit like, share, subscribe, all that nonsense to help me with the algorithm. And stay tuned for Thursday. We're gonna have a great day. I can't remember what we do have a manga challenge coming up soon.
Do we?
We do, and I forgot to put it up there. But we do have a manga tournament coming up soon. Stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for grand reopening. Reopening. It's like the big move for us. But stand 16th of this month. We're gonna be in a brand new store, brand new studio. All kinds of craziness going on. We got free food. We got free stuff. Some massive tournaments. Some massive reveals. We got some amazing prizes to give away. So much fun coming to the locals here and support this channel so we can grow and maybe move in your area and spread the wealth of what it is to be a good store.
Oh yeah.
Because right now he is the GOAT, and I'd like to see it more. Until next time, everyone. Stay hum, bro.
Now you gotta tell Tendies you cut a pad in half before opening it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we will. Gotta wait for the thing.
Yeah.
Timing for this.
You muted at the top.
That's